All right. Welcome everybody to the Saturday show. How y'all doing today? Hopefully well. It's absolutely beautiful here in Silver City, New Mexico. 83 degrees Fahrenheit, sunny. We might max out at 85 today. All is well here. I hope you're having a great time where you are. Let's start off by thanking my patrons, TC Hollingsworth, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, and Mary Lynn Whalen. And now let's get to the show.
Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. Glitter, welcome. Sounds hot, says Glitter. It's not that bad. It's nice. It's really nice. I love it. Yeah, if you were standing out in the sun, sure, it's going to be a little bit of warm. That's for sure. I appreciate you showing up. Hello. Welcome. Now, we're going to get finished with this painting here pretty soon. I like it. I like everything about the painting. I stand outside in the evening and take a look just to, I guess, see it from a different point of view. And I try anyway. I know I'm the one who painted it. But, so, you know, different lights, different times of day. And I like the way it looks. I think with a frame, it'll be nice.
Grateful for you, my dear.
I am grateful for you as well. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being interested in art. I hope you had a thing going with your local community. Hope that's going well. I think you submitted some pieces. Oh my goodness. So, how do I want to go about this?
Bitter bombs. Sent. I had a friend drop me off water oil paints.
Water paints and some oil paints. That's cool. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about all the groaning today. I spent a good portion of the morning picking up trash out of a river. And mostly like blankets and, you know, they get heavy, sleeping bags. Our local weirdos take things down there and go through them. So I you know, lately I've just been picking up stuff.
Just gave me all the colors, but my first time using oils.
All right, all right. I've never used oils. Yeah, so that's cool. You know what? I think I have some of this already mixed up. Where? I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. I spread my paints out all over the place so I can't find them. That seems fun. Had a kind of a headache for a few days, so I'm gonna try to stay in a light mood. Even though my body's like, oh, everything about
water-based oils.
I don't even know what that is. A water-based oil. So perhaps it's a thick, it's not oil, because oil and water don't mix. Maybe it's like a thick pigmented, it works like oil.
Never heard on the membership exhibition, but I bid on my own painting role.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were on you had a membership exhibition thing going on. Very cool. I know you got me thinking about this
Litter box set.
oil.
Never heard of them.
No, because oil's oil. So I'm just thinking it's like a thick pigment. You can use it with a trowel. You can, you must, they must have like a medium that you use with it.
Ends this week.
Oh, does it? All right. Good luck. I don't know if luck is necessary. People often tell me good luck, and I'm like, well, thanks, but it's what I do. Luck better not have anything to do with it. And that, to me, sometimes is like, they don't like it, maybe.
The 28th of the month at 5 p.m. NL time, I will be there.
I read into it too far. Oh, my knees. The 28th of the month at 5 p.m. You'll be there.
Litter box set. Thank you, there are some nice pieces.
Wow, that sounds awesome. I hope you. Cameraman, let's go. Yep. He saves his job another day. I gotta be on this guy, you know?
Right, I feel like the art speaks to the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Litter box set. We put in a lot of work.
What else is there, yeah? It's really, we're lucky if we find that motivation, I think. Artists, they get to indulge in something as long as they do a lot of it. And then everyone's cool with it. It could be a wacky sculpture or whatever, but as long as, you know, if you find faith in it, if you find something in it, then obviously there's something there. So I love it. I love to talk to artists, you know, be with them on their journey. It's very important. We, as artists, spend a lot of time alone. So all kinds of support goes a long way for sure. verbal, eye contact. I'm not there in person, but you understand.
Bones. Set.
It's all beautiful.
I think if I begin to think of it as anything but a passion, then I don't want it at fun.
Yeah. Money has ruined an idea for me. I used to do this for a living. I still do it for a living, but for a lot less money, because I was available to go into people's houses and they would ask me, oh, could you do a mural in my kids' room or in my kitchen?
Incredible how the colours can be a voice for me.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, and when you don't wrap them up in something else like money or anything else, it just all has to be about the art, the color, the movement. For me as an artist, it has to be do with this moment right now, where this spirit comes from, this creative moment. Luckily, I have you all to blame. That is, the responsibility to my YouTube channel seems to be greater than even my own initiative sometimes. So therefore, I show up Thursdays and Saturdays. I make it, relatively easy. I'm here every day, don't get me wrong, but I show up for you guys twice a week. Therefore, I definitely paint twice a week. Sometimes I paint more. I record those sessions, put them up on my Patreon, whatever. But this is the moment, and I'm so keen to that.
Lord.
I love it. I'm going to put more red in. We're going to slide it in little by little, poco a poco.
Set. I am grateful.
That's a bright-ish. I'm going to put a little bit over there on the other side because it needs a little bit of balance.
Bones. Set. New to be paint is definitely deserves a new canvas.
Like paint that you don't know about.
Can't wait to learn about these new ones.
Yeah. Just get messy with it. Have fun with it. That sounds awesome. Darker. We're in the same kind of palette we were in on Thursday. Because it just needs a lot of work within these colors.
Set. Yes. Glitter bombs. Set. Right.
The only thing that I need to work on in this is to darken it up.
First learning if the paint is washable.
I mean, yeah, what are you gonna, is it, I don't understand. You got me, my brain's bent. Isn't it crazy?
Such depth.
It's blows my mind. Thank you for noticing. But it really just blows my mind. Whereas this painting can turn into anything somebody wants. It can obviously be, where is it? That section of bark, which is what it's meant to embody, but once it's in a frame and just sitting there by itself, it's just stone, it's all of these things that we are familiar with, I guess, in this very it's not monochromatic, but there's, you know, 3 colors that are just blending together. Literally no green, but there's green in there. Once you break down a little bit of black with some burnt sienna and some white, it turns greenish, you know? So, it's so cool. A rainbow of sandstone and it's bark. But see, like this section here, not even touched. So I got to work on that to kind of like bring it down, tone it down, follow the lines, make it work. This color I have on my brush a little too dark for that area, so we'll hold off. But we know it's necessary.
Set. More than 3 colors. Glitter balls. Set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't count black and white as a color when I use them. So what do we have here? We have a brown, a burnt sienna, and a yellow ochre. That's it. And white and black. But white and black are just for, like, it brings out the blue. It matters which black you use. I think, was this one? No, the other painting was Mars black. So a Mars black has more red into it, you know? So there's all these different qualities of colors themselves, just the color you get. And then once you break it down, it'll turn into something. This red, where is it? I have a red that turns blue. Those are opposite colors, but obviously it's hinting more to the blue spectrum. So when I break that red down, it kind of, you know, cool. It's a cool red. Whereas another red would be a real warm red because it's broken down into orange.
No way, I love them.
So colors are fun. You can, I once did a mural in a restaurant and it was so much fun because they said, here, I'll give you X amount of dollars and you can do whatever you want. It's going to be torn down anyway, buddy. You know?
As it dries, it changes.
And then, yeah, of course, as it dries, it changes. Usually everything gets deeper. But so they let me do anything I wanted in this whole restaurant. I just ordered a pure red, blue, yellow, white, and black. And I just made every color from those. But I had to get the right red,
I love watching it
yellow,
dry into another
blue.
colour.
Yeah, painting is watching paint dry. You know, there's something to it. It's more than a joke. So right now I'm getting the sides. By the way, if you guys are new here, I know Glitter, you're already subscribed. Thank you so much. But if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 by the end of the year, and you all can help me do that.
Intervals. Set. Yes.
Just need to keep combining all the different layers and levels and colors and finding where I can put them. Where do they fit? Like that. Now we're going to change it up, make it a little darker here. Now what I'm doing is I'm just changing the tone of the paint so that when I add a little white to it, it will gray it out even. Connect that. That's too dark. But you know what? It's perfect. Every line is contemplative. Every line carries a moment. You can travel within the lines. You can stand back, see different lines. I got a whole thing going on here. Now here we go. We grade it up with a little bit of white, which will, watch, hopefully. I didn't want it peach again, so it's a little more dark. A little more white. I haven't even used black today. Just using a brown to soften this color up a little bit. That's an interesting color. It's all like a chocolate milk. All variables of, well, not the orange stuff. That'd be a gross milk. No one wants that. I'm tempted to bring a little black into it. But tempted to do a lot of stuff. See, that's a nice dirty color. Unique New York. Boom. Today is the first time I guess I promoted on Grant County Goodies, which is a local Facebook page. So welcome if anybody is here from Silver City. Nice. Sorry if I'm blocking it right now, but it's a real painting. Oh, that looks nice there. See? You find these little tones. Bueno. You just keep applying.
Box. Set. On my laptop looking up den paint.
Nice. Tell me what you find. You could educate us all about oil, water-based oil. What the heck? I guess it's a thick acrylic. Just acts like oil. I don't know. But oil doesn't dry. You know, they can make it last so you can move it around. And that's what possibly is the sales point of that. User friendly. thing with acrylics is that it dries so fast. People can't have time to work with it, and they're not used to that. It works fine for me because I'm doing this line work, so it kind of doesn't apply for me. Blocking, doing the painting itself, starting with that, it does apply, for sure. Interesting. Too similar, which is fine. And all I gotta do is follow the lines, and we will make sense of it someday. Someday, hopefully soon. Let's bring a little bit more yellow into the mix. See, I can just keep pulling back and forth. I think soon I will need a black. Boom. Very nice. Yeah, let's I know it's gonna happen, so let's just do it. I gotta find it first, I suppose. Boy, oh boy. There it is. Got a little paint box. Just a drop. One drop.
Glitter bombs. Set. They dry faster and clean up easier while maintaining pigment and smooth brush strokes.
So it's not meant to be moved around a lot, maybe. It's like it holds the richness of the color. It can be laid on thick, that kind of stuff, but dries fast. That's interesting.
Set. It's stiffer and less creamy than traditional oils, but I have never worked with them before.
Right, so you don't know. Sounds perfect. Healthier too, so this is cool. Whatever that means, healthier. You know, less caustic, I guess. Paint's pretty bad. Well, I hope Newfoundland is enjoyable today. Hope the weather is fine. Let me guess. 67 degrees Fahrenheit, which is cool. And some clouds. No. Sunny. No. It's hot. Yes, 76 and humid. That's my answer.
Set. It is one these will be fun to play with.
Sounds fun. Nice, right down the middle. a weird shape to it, this piece. I'm finding it.
Set. It's 55 here, winds up being north.
Whoa, that's chilly. Well, I'm happy to hear it. It's not stupid hot and uncontrollably warm and out of seasonal. That sounds perfect for Newfoundland. I'm just guessing. But boy, oh boy, that's some sweater weather. Connect those up. See, it changes. Many different colors. Beautiful. Lovely.
Set. Fall is coming in fast, I think, with quick winter and spring coming in early 26. Litter box. Set. Yes, it is cold.
That's great.
Set. Fall is my favorite time.
I mean, yeah. Days get shorter. It's more cooking in the kitchen. I mean, I suppose up there you don't stop. But down here in the Southwest, you know, there's times of the year you're like, you know what? Fruit salad. It's, you're not heating up the kitchen for nothing, you know? But then come fall, you get to, make some beef pies. I don't know. You guys have a dish up there?
Set.
That's,
Hope theses no snow till Christmas Eve.
oh, that'd be nice, huh? That'd be neat. You guys have a dish in Newfoundland, like a cottage pie or something?
Set. Lol.
Something specific? I guess it's it would be whatever the heritage is, wherever y'all came in on. When y'all came in. I don't know. Talk to me, Goose. I guess there's some, I don't know if my dad has any like dishes that are like family dishes. We've lost a lot of that in the
Litter
West
box.
Coast.
Set. Jake's dinner, boiled salt meat vegetables.
What is that? Oh my gosh. Boiled salt meat with vegetables. Okay, let's go. That's the Jig's dinner. Oh my goodness. You really you really stepped it up. You threw it on the next level on that one, didn't you? Oh, you want to hear something good? Here you go.
Set. A roasted chicken or beef, pork roast.
Lovely. Yeah, that sounds, see, those are some real good stews and roasts you can heat up the whole house with, and everyone's like, ooh. Ooh, it smells good in here, like that. I love it when I can make the house smell like dinner.
Set. Not normal vegetable, it's root veg, carrots, turnip, potatoes, turnip greens.
Oh, come on. Yep. For sure. I mean, that makes sense.
Litter bombs.
That's normal vegetables for a
Nice
stew.
brown from the pot liquor.
The turnips are a little heavy on the old, like, hey, you know. But hey, that's.
Litter bombs. Set. Deadly timing is taste.
Oh, that's a good color. And with that green, can you even see what I did? Yep, good. Might be too much brown in a short spot. That's what we did. That's what I did, and that's what I'm sticking with. I gotta fix whatever happened right there.
Cabbage, turnip, carrots, potatoes is the basic you got to have salt meat. Litter bombs. Set. Yum. Litter bombs. Set. I haven't had that in long time. Set. People eats it every Sunday.
What? It's like one of those, huh? My goodness. As a kid, were you excited for the turnips? Because, you know, us down here, we get a little spoiled, or at least I did, and I was like, ooh, that sounds funny.
Or any day of the week too, but mostly just Sunday.
No, I hear you. Yeah, it's like a big thing. Everyone gets together and has some of them turnip soups.
Yuck. Litter bombs. Set. Lol. Litter bombs. Set. I didn't eat turnip.
No. Just seems like one of those things you'd have to talk a kid into eating.
Set. Hard to get me to turnip.
Dun 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 dun. Shh. She'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen. I turn up every Thursday and Saturday, and we turn up and do painting. You should do a comedy show.
The bombs. Set. My My friend and roommate in Alberta made carrots and turnip mashed with brown sugar and butter. Sick how much I ate.
Yeah, you throw a bunch of sugar and butter in something? I don't care. It could be a bunch of Brussels sprouts. You'd be like, these Brussels sprouts are my new favorite thing.
Said. I couldn't taste that old turnip.
Nope. Your roommate's like, I'll make a turnip that you will enjoy. This is what we like to call candy. Heck yeah, a little butter and some sugar. What are you making? Turnip cookies? Throw some flour in there. Some cinnamon. Yo. Turnip cotton candy.
Litterbombs. Said. When I was getting my health back, I made turnip fries toot toot toot.
All right.
Litterbombs.
That's fun.
Said. And turnip hash.
Mm. 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 I mean, the fries are kind of fun because it's it's like you'll have the flavor, but like yeah, maybe you just shred it and just fry it up. More butter, please. Sounds fun. Things to do with the turnips. My belly be grumbling, so.
Said. Roll candy with this carrot and turnip butter sugar and like
I am winded, I tell you what. Oh, there she is. Aloha. I'm well. How do you do? Just thinking about you earlier today. Well, where from?
Litterbombs. Said. Then I switched to sweet potato and never looked back.
We're talking about turnips. She's in Newfoundland, and turnip fries, turnip hash.
I'm not crazy about turnips.
But we were talking about it, and like, you throw a bunch of butter and sugar in there. You could put a Brussels sprout on my plate. No,
So,
more and more.
how close to done do you think you are?
I could have been done a long time ago, and then I went further, and now it has to be balanced again. So it's going to be a minute. But I found that point, which is important, you know, because yeah, it could have been done.
Litterbombs.
But I'm not now. I'm certainly not now. I can tell that. But it's getting to a point where it actually needs to be, so that it can be anything in your house. Once it's framed and it's sitting there with the oak or maybe alligator juniper wood that I use, it could be anything. It could be a rock, it could be a wall of whatever you want it to be. And that's where I want it to get to, so that it can follow the rules of the picture of the juniper tree that I'm doing, or really anything.
Said.
So yeah,
It's stunning.
I mean, you know,
I like it.
it's wild. It had, as I was sharing with them earlier, I keep looking at it from outside to see the balance. And earlier it was just having this really sharp white marks, which I didn't like. I needed to tone it all down. So today we've just been toning everything down. Just going through.
Is that center left? Well, center just below. Yeah. drawn to that because it doesn't have all the lines in it. It's very
Yeah.
matte.
Usually it has a good juxtaposition of that, but I went past that point. Well, I could have stopped days ago. And I could have signed it and I would have been happy, and whomever bought it would have been happy, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
I'm an
That's
artist and I
okay.
kept going.
Yeah, I like it that way.
I still need, this whole plan is to paint that one. So I need to make sure that I can get something done in a timely fashion.
So did you go up to Sandia? Weren't you gonna go up to Sandia for something that was going on, or some show, or you're gonna check out something up there? Yeah, you told me about that like 2 weeks ago. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Sandia,
Yeah, I thought you said Sandia.
White Sands.
White Sand, maybe it's White Sands. Who's going to Sandia?
What's Sandia? Watermelon, I know that.
Well, I mean, the Sandia Mountains, just to the east of Albuquerque. But,
I don't know if I've heard of them,
oh,
but
the
White
tramway
Sands.
that goes up. Anyway, never mind. So
Never
did you
heard
go
of
to
it.
White Sands?
no, not yet. It's hot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get just a little bit cooler.
Okay, yeah.
I might do it tomorrow,
It had weird weather.
Monday. But I just really want it to be not 100 and stupid out there.
Yes,
And it's gonna be 100 and stupid.
yes.
I'm just gonna go out there for a day trip. It's 4 hours. It's a long way away. But I talked to my cousin,
Mhm.
and he's wanting to do the filming of it. That's what he does.
Uh-huh.
So,
What was I saying? Anyway, yes.
you're thinking of someone? Someone's going to Sandia.
Somebody's going to Sandia.
Sandia Mountain.
And of course, I just
There's a tramway?
yeah, that goes up to the top of the mountain on the east side of Albuquerque.
I've never been.
It's the Sandia Mountains.
Crazy. Is it a snow ski or something? Or just a tram that
Just
goes
a
up a
tram,
mountain?
and there's a restaurant at the top, and you get
Yeah.
to see the whole
Maybe-
valley spread out below you, and
Maybe you asked me, like, you should go there.
uh,
People often tell me to do things. But I've never heard of it.
well, that's okay.
Oh,
How's you completely stopped on that one?
yeah, I'm gonna paint over it.
And that one?
That's the idea anyway. Probably paint over that.
Hmm. And then when are you gonna start your big one?
Well,
When are you brave enough to start your big
October,
one? Okay.
late October. I'm going to Mexico always for my mom's memorial kind of weekend there, and that's in the 19th of October. So, right around there. One side or the other, 1 week or the other, each side of that. That'll get me right there, right where I need to be, best clouds, best weather. Hopefully best position. I looked up permits. I need to get permits for filming, all the things that I need, which I looked them all up. It's easy to get, no problem. And it just needs to be a couple weeks before. I'm not gonna wait, but I need to know where I need to be. So that's why I have to wait at least till I go to White Sands and look at it and be like, okay, I wanna do
Yeah.
it here. And then I can tell them I wanna do it here. And then they will make that my spot. I'll have a permit to film and do the whole 9.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, I think. I wanna do it on a full moon. I wanna do a lot of things that will happen, you know. Or maybe, yeah, full moon's supposed to be great. I mean, always no moon is greater because of the amount of stars you get to see.
Mhm.
But with the white sands and everything, people say the full moon is where it's at. 3-day adventure. I was planning the meals today because I know I need to be there. There's nowhere close, I don't think. So I need to have food. Not only for me, but for a crew of people. So I gotta be craft services, I gotta be everything. Oh, takes a lot of planning.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to do it. Obviously I haven't stretched the canvas.
Yeah. Do you have it yet?
I bought a canvas that doesn't work. So I have to buy the good stuff, which is fine. It just comes 30 yards in rolls of 30 yards. Yeah. But it comes as wide as I need. That's
Yeah.
hard to get. Anything 80 inches is hard to get. One piece. Might be the biggest I can get, I don't know. But anyway, that's me in a nutshell. How do I get out of this nutshell? Lots of stink bugs around. Tons of crickets. We got a big cricket week this week, it seems. They're everywhere.
I thought I heard one. Couldn't figure out if it was in a closet or if it was outside, because it's an outside wall.
I've been down in the creek picking up trash.
Have you? For toss no mas?
Nope.
Nope, just
For
cover.
Silver City. For the freaking kids who were down there. Like, you know? They want, you know, I put a little Facebook thing. I was like, hey, if you guys want to join me, come on down. I can bring buckets. That'd be great. Doesn't matter. But someone remarked, well, watch out for the needles. And I was like, yeah, of course. You know, I mean, that's the thing. I found one today. In the creek with someone's stolen goods, sleeping bags and pillows, and just dragging them up the hill.
And when I walk across the little bridge from the visitor center, because I usually park over there when I'm working.
Right, right.
Anyway, halfway down the big tall tree that's right in the middle, there's somebody's shorts.
I'll
Just
get 'em.
hanging there.
I'll get them. Tired.
Silly people.
Silly people, drug addicts, fucking crazies. All we gotta do is show up down there. That's it. You should have a lunch down there. If people did things down there, it keeps people from doing stupid shit down there. There's, you know, man, it blows my mind. Like, we have a beautiful creek right here. And people are like, watch out for the needles. Well, how about let's watch out for the needles together. Let's all fucking have a day. I don't know.
When I used to work for the hotel company, that was in the 90s, back east in Atlas. And boy, I felt so sorry for some of these, you know, the maids, the housekeepers. They had to be so careful.
Yeah. All the time. Because people are spacey and leave them wrapped up in something.
Well, they didn't even wrap them up, they just throw them under
That's,
the bed.
that's
or
what I mean.
under
It
the
gets
mattress.
wrapped up in something because it's sharp, and then you just grab things, and you got to be careful, man. You can't just be all willy-nilly grabbing stuff.
We used to find all kinds of stuff under the mattress.
Crazy.
And I had them rotate the bed, you know, the mattresses, you flip them over and you rotate them 4 times a year. Every quarter there's a tag on the bottom that had a little,
Nice.
and I'd know, cause there was an arrow on it. You know, and this
Which way
quarter
it's
the
facing.
arrow has to point this way,
Yep,
this
yep.
quarter the arrow has to point that way. And when we did it, my housekeeper
that's how you keep the.
We found all kinds of
Like,
crap.
if you're there, you keep shit out of there. That's all. It seems simple. You just gotta pick it up. But it's a lot cleaner down there now. We're getting there. I'm getting there. There was a nice lady today too who was there. She was just walking, looking at the pile, and I was like, "Oh, I'll get to it." She just dragged the coat up. Wasn't expecting that. Nice to see though.
Well, they do that city-sponsored or Gila
Mhm.
Foundation, whoever's
All
sponsored, that
the-
Tosh no Mas every month.
They should do it every day.
Other month?
They should do it every day. There's nothing they're doing in this town. What are they doing otherwise?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Every day. Why not? You know how much less garbage would be there if people came every day?
Yeah,
Holy cow.
It is the Gila Foundation
Yep.
that sponsors it, because they'll provide you with bags and water bottles
Yep.
and
Yep.
snacks.
Great.
As long as you show up from 10 to 2 or 9
know what?
to noon, something.
10 every day. 10 every day. Nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful town we live in. The birds are chirping. I saw hummingbirds. I saw
Lots of
a fucking
hummingbirds.
crawdad, like a mini lobster that was that big.
Wow.
In that creek. A miniature lobster that big in that creek. That's what I'm saying. There's so much to be had here. And people just disregard it as a fucking junkie hoedown down there. And if you accept it as a junkie hoedown, guess what? Junkie hoedowns. But if you're always there, because why your children are there. I don't have kids. I don't have even you know,
True.
I don't have a game on this. There's no one you know, but I see kids. They're all having a beautiful morning. They might be ditching school, who cares? But what I'm saying is that they're going to a place that they know nobody will be. How about them apples? If people were there, you're not down there going through someone's, and it's, I know, I see him wearing the clothes I picked up today. I know exactly who left shitty pants and all this gross stuff in the creek. Like just in the creek. Someone's luggage. Just in the creek. It's been there for days. But it's not there now. I wanted to, yeah. I have to just stay calm. You know, it gets me riled up.
Yeah.
But that's what gives me the energy to get down there
Yeah.
also. And that's okay, because I have to smile a lot.
Wear
and I learn-
gloves. And
Wearing gloves. And,
bug spray.
well, not bug spray. It was 10 o'clock in the morning. It's beautiful. Hummingbirds, I tell you. Skunk. You know, a skunk lives down there. I was like, hey, skunk. I'm just down here cleaning up shit. Sorry. You know? Pass on. We have the opportunity. No one in this town is doing anything anyway. Might as well. Everyone should just have walks down there and just enjoy it. I don't want to shoot on anybody though, so
So,
we all do what we do.
staying calm, these paints or the bomb?
Staying calm. These paints. Or the bomb.
Oh, life is beautiful. You know, when you can see it. When you can see it. You can also get wrapped up in a bunch of bullshit. No need for that. What do you induce, Sandy? Talk to Michael. He is so happy you're there, helping. He is beside himself.
I'll get him. Bonk him over the head one of these days.
Yep. Just get a nice Nerf bat. Something lightweight, but it'll definitely break through the.
Nothing will say. Michael is just Michael.
He is a beautiful man, doing beautiful things, in a wild, weird, quirky way, but as I always
But
recognize.
we managed to get along and get things done.
He took me on a tour of his bookstore. He's so happy.
Well, there's certain parts of it that I have attacked
Yep, I've seen him.
that are
Looks
organized.
looks great.
And I am not touching the art section at all. I've already told him.
That's what you
find
said.
somebody who knows art. Because I haven't the foggiest notion how to reorganize it because there's just so damn much of it.
By color, all the red books go over there, all the blue books go here, all the
I
yellow books
so
go
hate
over
that.
there.
These interior decorating. This is how you should organize your books. my
Well, they're
God.
wrong.
Or they turn them around backwards.
That's insane. That's for people who don't read. That's just to show off your
and all
illiteracy.
This is beige, you know.
It's ridiculous.
The backside.
Yeah, that's
And
ridiculous.
I'm thinking, you people are nuts.
It is nuts. That means nothing to a literate. Anybody who has a library would scoff at an idea like that, as well they should.
Except some people do that. They go out and buy tons of books.
But they watch TV. They eat at
10,
McDonald's.
20 cents a piece.
They don't pay attention.
And they put them in by color.
Backwards,
That-
by color.
That suits the room color.
They probably got a Labrador for their room. And then when they move to the country, they got a country dog. Don't do that, people. Don't do that. Love the one you're with. Well, he is pleased. I am pleased he's pleased because he's just a happy little guy then.
Happy little banshee.
That's appropriate.
Because he's Scottish, so you can't call him a leprechaun.
He's Scottish.
He's from Scotland.
We got a couple Scots who show up here. Dell, Chica. Those are both fellas from Scotland. TJC's from Scotland. I thought he was Ireland. He got mad at me. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm learning.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Dale has such a thick accent. When I watch his streams, he races, and I'm like turning an ear to it to try to really break it all in, and pick out which words I can understand. It's amazing. It's a whole other language of English. It's awesome. So you're not going to do the art section. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, what do
I don't know enough about it to organize it properly,
I mean,
so I am not going to do it. Plus, well, you've seen
What do
it.
you do with a psychology section? I mean, how do you break it down is what I'm saying, because you're not all-knowing and everything, so how do you personally break down something that might be out of the ordinary?
In psychology?
Or any topic that you're going up against. How do you
Like in the
how do you
history
break
room,
it down?
did he
Yeah.
take you back to the history
Yeah, he
room?
did. He was super stoked about that shit. It was 5 feet high before. We all know. But anyway,
And I'm going to, the whole,
so how do you do it?
what?
How do you make sense of it all? Like, okay, so you got Napoleon section? Like, what do you do? Is it by date?
It depends on the section.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
So you.
in the history room,
Mm-hmm.
there's one whole bookcase that is nothing but WPA papers. WPAs from
Like
back
grants?
in the 30s and the 40s.
WPA meaning word processing?
No,
Word perfect?
What the hell was it for? Roosevelt started it back in after
For
the,
grant writing and shit like that? Like these are doctorates papers?
No.
Okay, it's okay. I'm not that
They put people to work.
Okay.
So it's like work papers, and that's not what it is though.
Okay.
But there's like a book for every state that tells you
Ooh.
the history and
Oh.
everything you need to know about that
Nice.
state. There's books about all the rivers in the country.
Whoa.
There's books about all the lakes in the country. I mean,
Yeah,
there's,
rivers, lakes. Yeah, you could do this with artists. You just pick an artist. You're like, this is all that artist.
yeah, but there's just so much more.
There is, right? History and all the stupid stuff. And then
Oh,
people
yeah.
just, my art book. You're like, what the?
And then I did a section where we had lots of books all about Texas, lots of books all about Minnesota. So I organized those.
Ooh, by state.
Well, they're by state. Texas has got a whole bookcase to itself.
Yeah, sure. Everything in Texas is
And
big.
the others I did it kind of states that are like near each other. I put
Yeah.
them together, but put them in state order. And then there's the just general crapola about America. But it's like current stuff that's, it's not historical necessarily. And I've got that organized. It's just in an area. It's you get to browse.
Yeah. See,
And
that's
then
nice.
came
That's
to
a
the
good balance.
Indians, to the Native Americans, I've got all these tall books on, one bookcase that had a tall section, and the rest of them, there's lots of books about the Navajo. So there's so few books about the Apache, even though we are in Apacheria here.
Right.
There's maybe 10 books. And then I've got a section that's like the Pueblos. And then I've got a section that's the pottery, the rugs, the weavings, all the art stuff.
Sure.
And then,
Probably got a Comanche section for Texas.
and then I've got 3 shelves that are just general Native American, go browse.
Wow.
But
Cool.
if I could find, a bunch of books that have a central theme, I will group them together. But,
Yeah.
But then, like I say, there's just a lot of.
So much. And then writers, you just do it by writer.
In the fiction,
Yeah.
the whole, as you come in the front door,
Yeah.
that whole wall on the left side,
Yeah.
it's all just novels. It's fiction. It's all alpha by author.
Yeah.
Within an author, I don't alphabetize
No.
every book, but they're alpha by author.
Nice. So if you come in
So
wanting a Bukowski.
And so is the mystery section, and so is sci-fi.
Ah.
And then there's a separate section for the classics. He insisted on that. So all these classic writers.
Is poetry going to be in the arts?
There's a separate poetry section.
Ah.
There's a separate section. He's got this thing about the New Yorker magazine.
Okay.
So there's a whole short bookcase devoted to
No.
the cartoons from the New Yorker.
Oh, okay.
People who wrote for the New Yorker, things that they wrote.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of kitschy little section of like weird that people here who be like coming in from New York be like, oh shoot, stumble upon that. That's a golden egg. Actually.
Then there's a couple shelves that are like foreign languages,
Dang.
books in foreign languages.
That's such a unique thing where he did that right there with that idea.
Except, the store he used to be in across
Right.
the street was like 4 times bigger.
Yeah. Plus it had a 4 times bigger back room.
Yeah, there is no back room here.
That's his car.
Oh, God.
Oh
Plus,
dear. It's,
yeah,
you're a blessing to him. That's all there is to it.
Thursday, I started pulling off.
The fire marshal must have made him do this.
No, fire marshal doesn't go in there.
No, he's like, I just deal with the rest of the hotel. You guys are probably, if that light's on fire, you
Yeah,
guys are in
I started
trouble.
Pulling off electronic stuff that's on shelves that should have had books on those shelves. 'Cause the books are
He
piled
had
up
like
on the
toys
floor.
and such.
Oh, he's got toys. He's got
Garbage.
food all over the place.
Yeah, dude, get rid of it.
And
You should just do it.
I filled up a big box.
Keep going.
There were 7 keyboards. Yeah, that's another business he used to do. He used to do everything about computers, so people can still bring him computers to fix or all this kind of crap. So there were 7 keyboards. There's all these little, just electronic doodads. I put them all in a box. I said, take these home or take these to
Beep
your
boop,
work.
beep boop,
Please.
beep boop, beep boop. You got little robots.
And I've still got
What a funny guy. I love him.
4 or 5 monitors that have to go away because they're just taking up space.
And they're from the
blocking-
80s?
No, not necessarily.
Are they thick?
No. They're all different kinds. Some of them are small, some of them are big. They're usually
People just
Apple.
give him shit.
He buys mostly Apple stuff or people give it to him.
Can't imagine him buying anything Apple.
Yeah, it's got a lot of that.
I mean, that's insane. I can't afford Apple. Anything.
But
Yeah, it's free books for you. That's good. Good for him.
and then
Making it
as soon as
happen.
I got the entire fiction section, literature fiction,
Yeah.
alphabetized and done, and I managed to get most of the books actually on the bookcase. A couple of them I had kind of stuff on top of it.
Yeah.
There's a lovely little couple, elderly couple that were moving to Florida,
Uh,
and they brought in 6 boxes of books that they were going to take with them. And Michael can't say no, and Michael won't take them. Well, we did go through some of them. He puts a box out.
and the guy next door doesn't do that.
He doesn't, Dennis doesn't.
He doesn't do anything.
Dennis sits there and stares.
He's just doing what he's doing. It's kind of like me doing my art. I just don't
No,
care.
he doesn't even. He literally sits at his desk
Oh, I see him.
and stares at
Well, that's a,
books. His
that's,
mind is
that's,
I don't know where.
that's important. He has a place to go.
He has a place
Thank
to
God for that. Otherwise, he'd fucking sit at home staring at a wall or
go.
something.
His, everything is neatly
So be kind to that
organized
man.
in there. Everything is.
Man.
But Michael, people walk in the door and immediately, it's immediate. How are you? What do you like to read? Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Where are you from?
You do a
Can I
good
take
Michael.
Picture?
You do a good Michael.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, where you from? Can I take your picture? What's that?
And almost everybody says yes. He takes them outside in front of the store by his
Shut up. Wait a minute.
window in front that says, Silver City Bookshop, and takes their pictures.
Oh, for a Facebook thing.
And
Oh,
gets
clever
their phone
dude.
numbers, because give me your phone number and I'll email you, or I'll
Text you.
text you your receipt.
It's too much for me.
And of course, if they're like 19-year-old little cutie pies.
Uh-huh. And he's just too far. And he goes just too far in.
Turnip and sweet potato are great.
Oh.
Squash
He's
is
fun.
fantastic.
My
switch
And if he gets
basket.
upset with
Goodness.
me because I want him to,
Act like a human.
well, let's get rid of some of this crap because it's never gonna sell.
It's garbage,
It's garbage.
by the way.
Yes. And it took me a long time, but finally I would take one of the boxes.
To
and we
steal
just
it?
Stick it out front.
Hell yeah.
And we start throwing books in there.
Hell yeah. Good
that-
for you.
And
People
take
grab 'em.
People take them.
Mostly meth heads.
I don't care, as long as they're at the store.
Yeah, if I find them down the creek, though, I'll let you know.
I found 2 of
Hi,
them
Laura.
at the laundromat.
Oh,
There's
did
a
you really?
12th Street laundromat. There's
Well,
a
that's
table
nice.
Where they put, people bring in magazines and
Well,
books
that's nice.
to share.
Now you can bring some books in there.
But that's where I
Switch 'em
found a
out.
couple of the books that we threw away.
That's great. Someone thought, what a great idea. We'll bring them down to the laundromat.
And then there's all these like self-published, their own family history books. And he won't get rid of them.
That's insane.
And I'm going, nobody around here cares about these people. I care about them. Somebody had the need to write all this down, and
It's
important
all-
to them. And I'm going, no, it's not important to them because they got rid of this stuff.
It was, yeah, it's,
So you don't have to take responsibility for it because the people that owned it to start with don't care about it anymore.
I mean, it is
But
in,
that's,
yeah.
so then he gets upset with me, so he goes and stands outside for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Comes back in and goes, "You're doing a great job."
Yeah. Give you a little pat. I love it.
But I mean, only there. Well, I used to be there Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday afternoons, and Tuesdays now that the seed library has started up again.
Oh,
I'm there packing seeds.
that's cool. What kind of seeds we packing this year?
Oh, all kinds of flower seeds, vegetable seeds.
Flower,
fruit seeds.
like
Yeah.
wheat? No, flowers.
Like daisies and
Yeah, yeah,
pansies.
yeah. Okay, okay.
And yuccas and cactus plants and
Whoa.
any kind of plant around here. It's basically the people that grow stuff
Uh-huh.
around Grand County.
They do a lot of
When
cloning.
they have seeds, they come and donate them to the
Oh,
free
nice.
seed library, and we package them all up in these we clean everything, we package them up in these little packages, and then there's 11 different places around where we take them, and then they have boxes set up, people can go through them and take their free seeds. Like at Single Socks,
Yeah.
at the Bear Creek Herb Store,
Nice.
at the library,
Yeah. Everywhere relevant.
at the farmer's market,
Yeah.
at the Bayard
Co-op.
Library, the Hurley Library.
Wow. Nice.
And they're all donated seeds that have been cleaned and packed and
That is super cool.
little packages.
That's what I love about farming towns. Is that right there.
It's all these little old retired ladies
Yep.
that take care of most things in this town.
Which
Actually,
is history,
there's two
historical.
guys.
That's always the way. There are
There's
women
two
who
guys
started
for
this
sure.
town.
Yeah.
It's, you know,
It's fun.
there's a lot of responsibility there. It's too bad modern women. It doesn't matter. We're all good.
Well,
Life is good.
so many of them are so
Busy.
overstressed.
Hey, welcome. It's a man world. Welcome, 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 welcome to the stress.
Yeah.
Welcome. I love it.
Current society is so harsh on women, even more. I mean, they were so limiting previously.
Yeah.
You know, there's.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough to be human. It is not
Could
easy.
not get a credit card in her own name till 1974.
Yeah.
She couldn't buy a house or a car by herself until the
Yeah.
1960s.
I know. It's crazy. It's
It's
fucking
just-
insane.
So it was very limiting.
Yeah.
But now it's very judgmental
Yeah.
about anything they do or don't do.
Or anything. Literally anything. It's all judgment. It's all people just going, I do it this way. You should do it this way. Me, I'm a fella of action, and I'll just go out and start picking up trash. It's fine.
Good for you.
It's fine.
That's wonderful.
Man of action. I'm not gonna bitch. I don't care. I'm almost halfway through this ride anyway. I don't care. It's been fun, right? It's so much fun that I got to be an artist. It's been 30 years so far just doing paintings. It's crazy. I think about that all the time. How lucky I am. I wonder if I'll be able to do it again sometime. You know, like start the practice over. That's why I know it's never too late for anything. Because I could start welding tomorrow. College in New Mexico is free. I can go take a class, learn how to weld basics, and just start that. That could be a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's never too late to do anything. I love that. My shoulder is going to get in the way of some things, though.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Everything.
Holy cow.
And when I want to buy something or do something that costs money,
Yeah.
significant money, I always have to balance it against, I've only got maybe 10 more years to go.
How cool is, okay, so this is an interesting conversation. I think that is so invigorating and scary and full of all the things.
I know, but if something's going to cost,
You might as well rock and roll it. You choose not to?
sometimes it depends.
I'm
I have
interested.
To weigh it. Is it worth it? Maybe
is the
But
detriment
it's
gonna,
only gonna last, I'm only gonna have it 10 years. I mean, I could die tomorrow.
right, anymore,
I don't see me living past more than 10 years.
whatever.
So things have to get, my daughter keeps saying, Mama, why don't you buy a house? Years and years and years, because I've never owned a house. I've always rented. I've had a husband who has owned a house. That's another long story. I almost killed him over that, but anyway. I've never myself owned a house. And she says, why, I'll help you with the down payment, why don't you just buy the house, and then you can do whatever you want to it. You don't have to worry about somebody else, if you can hang a picture on this wall, if you can paint this, do what you want with the yard.
Set.
And then
The
I think,
paint is incredibly soft with mincing
on the one hand, I really,
around
really
its
want my
medium.
house of my own, and on the other hand, do I really want the expense,
Fixing everything,
fixing everything, being.
it's your responsibility,
Yeah.
plumbing.
Of course, I got brothers. I call my brother Scott in Tucson, or Jeremy, my son.
And you got me here. I always help.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
But still, the expense, and then what's going to happen? My daughter has her own home. She has her own responsibilities.
It's an investment for them. You could think of it like that if you'd like.
Yeah.
If you'd like to. You can think of it just like that.
We
A
did
place
that
to
way
put your
too.
money so that it creates more money for them.
But I don't have the money. The money,
Yeah, it's all them.
yeah.
It's
Down
all
payment
them.
would have to come from
Look,
them,
this is
which
this
they've
this
offered, but
yes.
now they're wanting to build their own house.
Yeah, and that's going to be 10 times more expensive and twice as long.
They've got their own.
Yeah, they don't even know how expensive that's going to be yet. They think they know because they did the math. But then, oh,
I mean, they own a
contractors.
house now in Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's a nice house.
of course.
But they want to get a little farther out.
Out. Tell them to get on this side of the frickin'
They want
Continental
to go
Divide.
up to the Superstition Mountains.
No, this side of the Continental Divide, not that side.
And that's what I'm telling them too, is
This side.
You've probably got another 30, 40 years to go.
Mm.
You can have water.
No, they won't. I can't imagine anybody still, like, not, they're, it's just that they're not here. That's all. And you might know them personally, as you do, and you know where they're at, and they're not here. If they were here, all of us would act a little bit more different. And we would be like paying attention to the normal things. But we don't, and I'm okay with that too, because it's a
Yeah.
wild world we're living in, bro.
Like, I
Woo.
would not want to live up in Albuquerque.
Lassos and shit. No,
There's
no,
way in hell I want to live up in Albuquerque.
no.
Or Phoenix, or Tucson.
People come down here to from Albuquerque. I was talking to them recently. There's some cool museums up there. It's a day trip. But where are you parking? Is it a San Francisco situation where, they're just busting open your window when you're at a red light? Or is it, is it Tucson?
The city, we lived out in the county in St. Louis, but in the city, people are getting shot every single solitary day.
Sounds
Little kids.
Yep.
On their front stoops.
Yep.
And the same thing's happening in Albuquerque.
Yep.
It's like, no thank you,
Nope.
not interested.
So you put your time in where you want to put your time in, right? That's why White Sands. I just want to get out in the desert and be like, whoa, this is crazy. This is about right amount of people. They have zebus or whatever out there. You know those? We have African antelope that live in White Sands, New Mexico. They were brought in 40s or whenever, and they have thrived in New Mexico. These African, they have these weird straight things, horns. They're real pretty. Yeah, we got those.
Spiral, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe. Slight spiral to them. That fly is digging you. I don't know what his problem is. I'm sorry.
I know.
I was like, hey, could you gather on her and then
Just go away. Oh, and Michael, my God, there was some fruit fly that was, and I killed the fruit fly, and he went ballistic.
What?
He says, "You don't kill things in here."
Oh, nice.
He says, "I'm a little guy. A big guy can pulverize me. So I feel for the little bugs. Except mosquitoes.
Amen,
you
brother.
kill 'em.
He's gonna have a light heart. Oh, except for mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Oh,
Mosquitoes
then
you can kill.
they're gonna be waiting.
But anything else.
He's gonna have a wall of mosquitoes to pass through when he passes, if that's what you believe in.
Anything else, you are
Not
not allowed.
allowed.
I'm sorry, if it stays outside, it lives. If it comes inside my house,
Yeah,
spiders
that's
or
welcome
anything
to
else.
my world. That's right. People often tell me, "Oh, if you keep that bug around, it'll get rid of the other bug." I was like, "I'll take care of. I got the bugs. I don't need a bug to take care of my bugs. I will pay for that at the end. We'll weigh out my heart. We'll weigh it against a feather, and we'll see how it works. That'd be fun."
No. Bugs stay outside and That's my philosophy.
Me too, man. I put them back outside though. I will. I will definitely put them back outside. Get out of here, if I can. Or
But if
they can
just-
go to the toilet adventure. Those are always fun for bugs, right? Just like, whoa, I'm down in a tube, and then they just stand up and they say, whoa, and now I'm down here.
Go swim.
And then they gotta wait for they gotta figure out a way out. It's like a puzzle.
But he just really freaks me out.
Hey,
Don't kill anything.
tell them you'll get over it. No, don't be like that.
Hey, it's your store, so.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Anywho,
Well, you can kill that fly if you want. I don't mind.
Comes near me again.
There it is. If you can kung fu that shit out of the way, that'd be great.
Why is it
There's nothing now. Now you're just tripping
liking me
out.
today? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm
Well,
painting.
not that sweet, that's for sure.
I'm a painty. What are you doing today?
I came to see you.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna go. It's too late for the library now. Yep.
to the library.
Yeah, they close at 3 on Saturdays.
What? How are people supposed to get their air conditioning? How many people show up for that? I know one human who
It's a
does.
nice little library.
It is a nice little library. I mean,
I've lived in towns, small towns, where I had personally more books at home than the whole town library did.
what?
And most of the town library's books were local genealogy.
Yeah, this town is unique. Most people don't go to your small little town, St. Louis, Missouri, and live like Silver City, where people come
Say
here.
St. Louis, Missouri's got a lot of
I don't know, I know, but I don't know how, I'm thinking of a small town. This is a small town where destination town. There's just not a lot of those. And in destination towns, people will retire there. And when they retire, they bring their stuff. That stuff gets dispersed when they pass. I wonder if my paintings will be important.
I like
I wonder if they'll stand on their own, is what I'm saying.
Well, you gotta get them out there. People know
Amen.
that you got 'em.
Yeah. All right.
I still like that one too.
I mean, I'm no good at. This is a cop out and it's an excuse, and I don't want to say it.
Then no.
I'm trying to get better at PR
And marketing.
and marketing. Today's the first day I streamed on, or I shared it on Grant County Goodies, my art show. I don't care to, but today I did,
Good.
because I'm trying to get better at marketing and PR.
Sent. They do now.
So I was told to email art galleries. So that's me getting a folder together. I have a folder of my paintings and emailing galleries with this objective of I want to put my paintings in your gallery. Am I doing that? No. Could I hire that work out? Probably. That would be a simple one.
Yeah, but
But what? Help me out. Try it. Do it yourself.
Set.
Be in the
I
moment.
used the rule on her.
Slow down and go into the
Unless you know
world.
somebody who's really, really good at marketing and they aren't gonna
Glitter bombs.
Nope.
pilfer your pockets.
It's
Yep.
rich.
That's why a significant other always pulls that weight. I've had girlfriends in the past who have been like the business end of the crazy Shane artist guy. I get it. And it's a good combination. It kind of helps, you know?
Yeah.
They keep you in line.
Glitter bombs. Set. No young child without you.
Such a,
Glitter
well, I don't know
bombs.
how fine a line, but there is a line
Don't get me
between.
wrong.
It's just, it's office work.
Yeah, when an odd,
I hate office work. But I can be better. Do some office work. I'm checking my emails every day. That hasn't been done in ever. In the whole existence of my email existence since the 90s, 93, I think I got my first email, probably. Never checked them. I didn't give two shit. That's not for me. What is
no,
this?
I check my text.
What is this?
But not my,
Yeah.
once a week if I'm lucky.
There's 12,000 emails unchecked on my thing. I'm like, well, I don't care. Obviously, this is not for me. But I know that, like, my mom, she's in my head. She's like, check your emails every day. Just do something that's consistent, and that's important. Even if I don't want to do it and it doesn't mean anything to me right now, someday it could. And actually, I found a sale I wouldn't have found unless I checked my email. Someone ordered online just in the ether, and I would never have known. That would have been a bummer. So, there's good things that come to forcing yourself to do things, I
Yeah.
guess. But man,
I don't do mine as often as I should. But, and then there's specific things that I'm looking for. And now that I learned how to do it a long time ago, but when you click on something and then you can just look down and I find like the next 30 things I'm not interested in, and you can just click on the bottom one, and all 30 of those get wiped out at one time. That is so wonderful.
nice. So you're learning your way around and through
Yeah.
the PC.
Instead of having to click every single stupid one.
I mean, I have no idea. I'm still clicking every single stupid one.
Oh, I can show you. It's very, very simple.
I mean, it sounds great.
All you have to do is you click on the top one
Uh-huh.
and then scroll down, and if everything
It'll just
in there is
highlight
gonna
it?
go away, you
Oh.
hit
Shift or control while doing it.
yeah, it's the
I
same.
got you.
It's the shift key,
Yeah, same thing
and
in
then
a
you
lot
hit
of.
the bottom one, and then all 30 of them go away.
Yeah,
all at
thank you.
once.
Yeah, I know.
Plus, when my brother had to build me a new computer,
Uh-huh.
he was in a hurry because he had to get up to Santa Fe or something. Anyway, he didn't transfer over anything from the old computer.
Mm-hmm.
So all those old emails did not transfer over.
Blessings in disguise.
Yeah, for the most part. There's probably only 2 or 3 of them that I would have saved. Well, they're still on my old computer. I've got the computer. I haven't thrown it away yet.
That's funny.
But
That's hilarious.
pictures. There's
You'll
lots
ne-
of pictures. But then I thought, most of those pictures were taken with my camera. So
And-
they're still in the camera's memory, unless I deleted it because I really didn't want them anymore. And I could always move those over to my new computer. But I haven't done it.
Well, according to you, you only have 10 years. You better hurry up.
I know.
Yeah. Nothing. It's all good. You don't have to deal with your pictures. Let your kids do it. They'll have some great times just being like, oh, this
No,
is mom
Chris
having.
does not want to do it. She's already told me emphatically doesn't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's just being human, but she's gonna have to, and that's the reality.
Like all the stuff that's in my little storeroom.
Yeah.
You know, where you first come in the door. That I've been wanting to
Yeah.
have a yard
That's
sale
a
for the
big
last
room of
year and a
stuff.
half.
Floor to ceiling.
She's going, no, half of it's gone.
Okay, congratulations.
But there's still, I need to have a big yard sale to get rid of it.
Do
but-
it.
Yeah,
Sábado.
yeah.
Next week.
I need to find a big 8-foot table.
Oh, I got one. 2 of them right there. Just right around the corner. Just.
You want to borrow it
Yeah.
from these
Yeah, I'll
days?
put it in your car.
No, not today.
No, okay. They're 6 foots. 2 6-foot tables.
6 foot, wonderful. Oh, and those fold.
2 of them.
So I could put them in my car.
2 exactly right now. Just like this. They're kind of heavy. Ow, don't put them on your
If you
foot.
Let me borrow them when I am actually ready to do this.
I will.
That'd be fantastic.
Next
I
Saturday.
wanna make sure It's cooler.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's a smart idea. Wait till it's cooler. Because it is going to be hot as hell in your yard. Doesn't matter what yard. If you don't have a tree you're under, which you don't,
No.
in your backyard, it'd be nice to have a backyard sale. You sitting back there. That's cool. It's got to be 6 degrees cooler back there.
I think I want to go over to down on 180 where the guy has the area.
Oh, you want to set up on the swap meet
Yeah.
corner where everyone knows your name. No, I was just thinking cheers, but where you show up and everyone's there and they all.
There's a lot more people because
For
there's
sure,
no place
dude.
around me to park.
That doesn't matter to people who like looking at junk. Not that your stuff is junk,
Well,
but you know what I'm saying. It doesn't matter to people who are garage sale people. They like parking on the side of the road. Not like you need handicap access, but I think that's a smart idea because that's where all the people come, you know, from out in the desert, I guess.
because I wanna put some stuff on, not eBay. What's the thing? Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, and then if it doesn't sell on Marketplace, I'm.
You don't want people coming to your house.
Well, if there was a yard sale, they'd be coming to my house.
That's different. Somehow that is different. I don't know how. That's different.
I don't know. I still need to do it sometime between now and Christmas.
Well, if you need a hand,
I've got a lovely, never worn, it's a motorcycle, a woman's motorcycle jacket, you know, with all the fringe,
okay.
and it's got a zip-out lining, and it's really heavy leather, and
Nice.
it's got a big rose
A big rose on the back.
on back,
What?
embroidered.
I have a Harley Davidson jacket that's this big, for me as a baby child, and it's got a rose on the
Mm.
patch on the
Well, this
sleeve.
is a women's one that, it was my brother's wife's, only
I bet you it's the
she
same,
wore it.
just bigger. It's red and black, and I bet you it's the same
Lots
patch.
of fringe.
It's just great. I'm just thinking of the patch, but yeah, that's cool. That's what? Why do you have this?
Because
You know, motorcycle mama back in the day.
actually, my brother, well,
What are we doing?
he woke up one morning and his wife didn't.
Oh, Jesus
She was dead in the bed
Christ!
about, what's that, maybe 10 years ago now? Anyway.
I never thought
it
about
was
that. Like
her-
the other person.
Her motorcycle jacket, but I don't know that she ever wore it. And then my brother gave it to my Chris, my daughter. Only it's like 3 sizes, 4 sizes too big because her husband has motorcycles and she rides with her husband. So they do ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
But it's way too big for her and she just gave it to me and says, Mom, why don't you just sell it for me? Only I haven't yet. She gave it to me last year.
Your brother ever remarry?
No.
Fuck no. There's no way. There's no way. Matter of fact, PTSD having a lady sleep over, that ain't happening either. It's just not happening. That's crushing. That is a crushing reality. Lucky for her, as we all perhaps would rather, but to the other person that was there with her is just like, oh my God, that's heartbreaking. I can't imagine.
Kathy was
Blows my mind.
she was a unique person.
Fuck. Well, give your brother a hug. He
I
still
do
needs
wanna
him.
see him.
He still needs him. We all need him. There's nothing wrong with him. Holy mackerel.
It's the brother that comes right after me, who's the next one in line.
Really? So you're the closest one to him.
Well, in age-wise, but I mean,
Mhm.
he's back in St. Louis.
No, I mean growing up,
Yeah.
the whole thing, yeah, you're the one. Dang,
Yeah,
sister.
and then the next, Bob, John, Scott, then, well, everybody's
Bob,
just.
John, Scott, these are your brothers'
Bob,
names?
Scott, Bob, John, Scott, Judy, David, Glenn, and Holly.
Holy shit. That's like a 1950s song. You guys are rocking in the...
And my mom.
Rocking
had
it
to-
up.
If she wanted to yell at one of them, she had to go through the whole list
What's up, Junior?
to make sure that you got yelled at.
Oh, no, yeah. She starts just yelling at every kid, calling every name. Hilarious.
Junior race.
Bob, Scott, John, Glenn. That is a wild...
There's 8 kids in 12 years.
Wow. Junior, what's happening? I'm glad to see it's a fine evening in Yorkshire. Blessings on you, brother. I'm sitting here having a great conversation. Yeah. It's fun. Getting my paint on. Getting my paint in.
And then I've got other
that.
things that were, I mean, when I was in St. Louis, and if the family got together, you usually had to figure, because most of them were married, they had kids, you had at least 30 or 40 people.
What?
So I had dishes and silverware, you know, that you could,
Cafeteria style shit. Like the whole,
but you had,
every get together.
there's a particular kind of glass that I had from Crate and Barrel.
30 to 40 people.
And I
Yeah.
bought 30 of them.
30 glasses, because you're like, well, Glenn, Bob, Jacob.
Wives and kids. the
Start throwing
girlfriends,
names down.
And
Like-
I just got rid of them. I'm down. I kept 6 for myself,
So wild.
and the other 24 are gone.
Like, what's the
But I mean,
name?
I had lots of that stuff. I've gotten rid of the glasses.
Good for
There's-
you.
There's like serving dishes, you know, fancy serving dishes when you have people
Nice.
over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That I'm never going to use again. And I have no place in the kitchen in my teeny tiny little
It's
kitchen.
lovely to see you dancing
So
in
there's no
Arctic.
point in me keeping them.
For sure. You're not
My
wrong.
daughter doesn't want them. I've had her go through everything. I've got big stew pots that, I mean, Mom had 5-gallon pots. You know, if you can cook up chili or stew,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I don't need them.
No, you're not cooking up for an army anymore. For sure.
I've got some quilts for a queen-size bed. And I'm never going to have a queen-size bed anymore. I've got a double because I'm short. I don't need a big bed.
Yeah.
And I took care of my stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like it's junk.
Good for you.
It was well taken care of.
Well, when you're ready to set up a yard sale, I got the tables for you. We can.
Oh, that would be marvelous, because I went and priced them at Walmart. These
Oh, neat.
tables that used to cost like $20 are now $97.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
It's 2025, young lady. We may think it's 1986 here in Silver City, New Mexico. We may act like it's 1986, but the prices reflect a different time period altogether.
You know, and back in St. Louis, my mom and dad had all this stuff, so if I didn't have it myself, they for sure had it, you know.
Yeah, they were collecting over years.
Yeah.
And they had 38 kids. Jesus.
Well, and there was always one or two spares floating around.
Yeah, all the neighborhood kids. It's beautiful in Yorkshire. Thank you for asking. It's lovely to see me dabbling in art again. Well, I'm happy to be dabbling in art again. It's so rare around here. He always busts my balls. I guess he has nothing better to do. But he's in Yorkshire.
My youngest brother, Glenn, is going to Taiwan next Wednesday.
Taiwan next
Yeah.
Wednesday.
His daughter has been living in Taiwan 17, 18 years now. She went to college there. She went to college in St. Louis, hated it, went to Taiwan, and got her degree. And she teaches little kids English. She is an artist, and she designs note cards and pictures and all this kind of stuff, and stamps, you know,
Sure. Stamps.
where you can stamp an image onto something.
Yeah.
She designs and makes those.
Nice.
She does artwork. She's the drummer in a band.
A drummer in a band.
All over Asia.
Nice.
They've recorded records.
Yeah, they got a
She's
white
back
chick
from
playing the
Japan.
drums. They're the thing in Asia.
There's three or four guys in the band.
Yeah. But as a white chick playing the drums, that's like unheard of anywhere, let
And
alone.
she's good, and she's crazy.
Nice.
She's this little
That's
bitty
so
leopard
awesome.
bun. She's 5 foot tall.
That's awesome.
Teeny tiny
She's
little-
living in China. That fly wants to get eaten.
Wait.
Um,
I have spent the entire day with the kids, and now they're all
So
tucked in bed after a
every
long
other
night.
year she'll
I give
come
them
visit
till
him,
sleep the night
and next
after.
year he'll go visit her.
I always have 5
so
minutes
far,
to
she's safe and everything's cool. Nothing crazy going off in Taiwan.
Well,
A
she
lot
says
of things are crazy going off in
everything's
Taiwan.
always been crazy in Taiwan.
Really?
Because, like 50, 100 years, whenever
Oh.
Taiwan became Taiwan.
Oh, I thought they had their. I thought it was all good until the past like 10 or 12.
No.
Oh, okay.
China never wanted. China has always considered them as part of China.
Oh, okay.
Taiwan considers themselves as an independent.
But we were just
democracy.
like the ticker thing ended up. Yeah, that was the whole thing. Everyone was like, "Oh shit, time's up."
Yeah. So, no, that's been. A
But she's
constant.
still there,
Yeah.
and she's just. And now he's
And she-
going there.
She does illustrations for textbooks.
Please ask the lady
That's
about
cool.
tea or coffee or tea
That's
or
fun.
like normal.
So she's yelling at him. She's
Quickly tell you you're normal enough.
I will not.
Junior racing. Set. Okay, armor balance in and out while I prepare for a little PC time.
You got it, buddy. You prepare for that PC time. Oh my goodness. Bing bang bong. Well, that's wild, man. It's cool. It's cool to know people who do things that the news is taking out of proportion, like Mexico, like a lot of things. But, you know, there are real struggles in Mexico, and I deal with them because of people I know in Mexico. But it's just 2025 shit. She still goes to America. Imagine that. You know? Border's fine. Imagine that.
Except that he's leaving on early in the morning on Wednesday, the 3rd.
Because it's yesterday in
But
Taiwan.
he won't get to Taiwan till the 5th.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's 2 days ahead in Taiwan, I guess. He's got to go through some kind of time tunnel, and there's all that.
Plus just airports and just.
Yeah, you got to live in it.
got layovers
Oh, that
there.
sucks. I couldn't go trans-Pacific. I'm good. If I can't get there by foot, I'm okay. God
Yeah,
placed me here on this earth.
I'm not crazy about flying right now.
No, ma'am.
Planes have been falling out of the sky.
Are they still?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Stay out of a plane.
There's, yeah.
That's smart. You're a smart one. Go finger.
But it scares me because my son-in-law,
People fly all the time.
yeah, every week. I
Yep,
mean,
people fly all the time.
He's,
You don't have to worry about it. It's safer than driving. The stats still say that. So, you don't have to worry. It just sucks that you're just like, why are all this is happening? Why? This wasn't life before. This is life now? That's all. Everyone's got a phone. Everyone's recording stuff. Before, you would have never heard of the Malaysian plane crash. You would have never heard of it. Now it's, the last biggest thing, the disappearing plane. Nobody would have heard about those. I'm sorry to find such joy in this, but this fly is out to get you. Sometimes they're aggressive here in New Mexico. It's no joke.
this one is.
It likes your perfume.
Maybe.
He's like, oh,
Or my hairspray or something. I don't use hairspray,
that's fun.
but anywho.
Anywho, indeed. Well, it's exciting. Life is good, I hope, for you. And when you're ready.
Take a trip up to the monastery.
Ooh.
Just 'cause.
You're like, what's up, monks? Do they come out and greet you and shit? They got
It's-
like a...
It's an abbey. It's just up the road about
Yeah, I
an
know.
hour and 45 minutes.
I've heard about it. Do they come out? Is it like do they walking around doing monk stuff?
Oh yeah, I see him in town at Hayes Harbor.
I've seen them in
once
town,
a while.
for sure,
Because
getting
they're
pizza.
refurbishing the place.
Yep.
And they do their coffee beans, because there's a couple places in
Oh,
town.
they
that
make
sell-
coffee.
Sell their roast coffee beans.
Whoa.
Abbey,
Oh, that's them?
that's them.
Oh, nice. It's
And-
terrible beans. No offense. I tried it once. I didn't know it was monk coffee. I'll try it again, and I'll think monk coffee this time. But when I thought
Apparently they
regular coffee, I was like, this is not regular coffee.
They do 10 different kinds of roast.
Oh,
10 different
I bought the wrong
varieties.
one.
Maybe. I don't drink coffee. It all tastes like mud water to me. so-
Yeah. Goes good with that tobacco. Mud water and burning sticks? Are you kidding? What more human behavior can we get behind?
Ugh. And they have a little bookstore.
They do? Okay, so they
Yeah.
sell some stuff.
And it's supposed to be pretty, and it's a drive. It's supposed to be a nice drive.
It isn't, yeah, I've heard.
I'm just gonna go do it.
And they're kind men who are like trying to do things that are beyond their human control, which is,
That's
all.
everything.
Amen, sister.
Yeah.
And as long as we acknowledge that, we're all monkish in our behavior. Some just dress the part. I like their little haircuts. It's fun. They got the real weird, like, friar shit going on.
Oh, do those guys do?
The guy at the pizza place did, with the brown robe, the funky hairdo.
Yeah. I don't think
Bald
all
on
of them
top?
do though, because I've seen some pictures. And I guess some.
Was it just because he was bald and they just lean into it?
Maybe.
That's like a lean into it kind of thing. Could be like he's a pure genetic friar from Old Town, right? His father was a friar. His father's father was a friar. Can they have kids?
No.
Oh, okay, so there's no kids going on.
Well, technically.
No father friars. What's going on?
Technically.
They could have had a
it
kid.
depends.
They could have had a kid before they joined
Yes.
the. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
That's what
But
brought them there.
most, the few of them that I monasteries or the abbeys or whatever. You know, like their wife died, their kids
Oh.
had grown up, or
Yeah.
they didn't have kids.
Yeah.
So, and they always had a leaning towards the monastic life anyway.
Yeah.
And so when they no longer had
Yeah. It's a place that they get taken care of.
that too,
In a
but
way.
they
They
also
work?
do a lot of work.
Of course.
But they're,
But that makes you healthier, by the way.
and some of them are cloistered, and
Well,
some of them are not.
I don't know what that word is.
Whether you're, if you're cloistered, you basically never leave the compound.
Oh shoot.
You don't talk to outsiders. You
Oh
are
shoot.
doing your work and you are praying.
Oh, they're the ones
No,
writing
they're
the
not.
books down. They'll pass the literature down from one book to another book. They're cloistered to that book. I don't know. I'm making this up.
Yeah, you
I have fun in life.
are.
I'm an
But there's
artist.
some nuns that are cloistered. Not everybody is.
Dang.
But the ones up there,
Are they cloistered to God?
no, I mean, you see them at
Closer, cloistered.
to Ace.
Sorry.
But they only get to see their kids if they have kids like once or twice a year.
That's better than some people in
Well,
America.
That's true too. That's true.
Once or twice a year. You go see your monk dad. That'd be crazy. Like, what's my monk dad doing? You know, you go up there, you be like, what are you doing, Phil? He's like, you know,
When I was still
sitting.
living in St. Louis, long time ago, Chris was little. She was in grade school, or was she even in school yet? Kindergarten. Anyway, there was these brothers that run CBC, which is a boys' military high school in St. Louis.
Okay.
There is a university that the order of that these men belong to is called the Brothers of Mary. Because there's Franciscans, there's Jesuits, there's Dominicans, you know, there's all these different religious orders.
Cool.
They're the Brothers of Mary. They run a college in Tennessee, and then in St. Louis they have a high school, and it's Christian Brothers College, but it's really just a high school. It's a military ROTC.
Yeah. Get you ready.
college. Anyway, well, I worked at the library, and at the time, and I was working in the AV department, and the brothers would come in, two of them, because besides teaching, or one of them was the principal of CBC, but besides teaching, they also ran this thing in southern Missouri. It's like an outward bound program for kids that were remanded to them by the courts. So they
Damn.
had these cabins down in southern Missouri.
Hell yeah.
In the boonies.
Hell yeah.
And
Real
we're-
bad problems.
Brother Pye, which was he took the name Pius when he joined the order.
Pious, nice. Okay.
But he was a baker. He did the cooking and the baking.
Nice.
And then there was Brother Steve, who was the principal at CBC, and he was really into TA, transactional analysis, that they used to do back in the 70s and 80s. A lot of this psychology therapy stuff.
Okay.
And then there was Brothers David, who was very tall and very athletic. And Steve and Dave were always together, so they looked like Mutt and Jeff. One was like 5'7", the other was like 6'3". But anyway, and they were really good friends. And I got to know, because they were always coming in to get movies and material to take with them,
Sure.
you know,
To entertain.
their Outward Bound program.
Sure.
Kids would get remanded to them by the courts for 6 months at a time.
Damn.
So these little kids that are, you know, in the big city with guns and knives and nothing scares them, and here they're out in the boonies in their cabins and their tents, and the crickets are scaring the pants off of them. And they do
With a guy named Brother Pie, who they don't know what the hell is going on. They ain't never heard of no Brother Pie before, right? I mean, this is all coming together.
He made wonderful pies.
That's awesome.
And then during their 6 months, the culmination, they would take them on a hiking trip up in the Rockies somewhere, in the Canadian Rockies, in the U.S. Rockies, where
Sure.
you're above the timber line.
Yeah, yeah.
You're hauling your firewood in, you are camping out,
Yeah.
you are doing everything, you're herself.
Yep.
And the recidivism rate was extremely low.
Sure.
These kids loved it once they got over their
Yeah.
fear of crickets.
And yeah, and the basics, the fear of all that shit that's coming
but
down
it
in their
kinda
head.
turned them around.
Amen.
The city streets.
How many people had to die before they shut that down?
No, nobody died.
No.
No. But that's how I got to know these guys. It said
Sounds
that-
great.
That all three of them left the order eventually. They could opt out. And Steve became the principal of a girls' high school in Arizona.
Oh, Jesus.
And David, the tall one, he met some woman, got married, had his own kids.
What an interesting
And Brother
section.
Pi went up to Chicago and joined another group of men who were doing the same kind of thing with teenagers, trying to show them the right way. And it was like a home for teenagers that,
Sure.
gave them an education, gave them training,
Sure.
gave them all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I would go down there to southern Missouri. I took Chris a couple times. We went down. We had to get some pie from Brother Pie and had lunch with them and met all these kids. And there was a lake there on the property. And they had a zip line across. This is back before there were zip lines all over the place.
Okay.
So here's the lake, and then there's a hill, and then there's a tree. And way up in this tree, like 20, 30 feet up, there is a 1 square foot platform
Oh, geez.
with a line going across the lake to
Fun.
another tree on the other side of this
Yeah.
not too small lake.
Ah, geez.
And they talked me into doing it one time.
Ah, geez.
And I'm standing, I don't like heights anyway.
You're up in a tree.
So I'm like 30, 40 feet, because
Oh.
the lake's down here, and then there's a hill.
Then the
and
hill,
there's
then
a
the tree. Yeah, you just see the lake.
And I'm standing up there on this 1 foot platform,
Oh.
and you gotta grab onto this little wheel
Oh.
that's.
Yeah, for sure.
gonna take
The
me
whole
across.
thing, yeah.
And I'm thinking, my daughter's gonna be an orphan, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna fall in the lake, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah. All these things could happen.
And it took me 10 minutes to kick off.
Oh, geez.
And it was so much damn fun.
Nice. Did you want to do it again?
And then when you get across, you have to come down that tree, get in the canoe, and canoe the line back.
Oh,
across.
man.
And I did it twice.
Nice.
It was so cool.
See?
They were crazy people, though. And they were just the nicest.
Yeah, it seems like people who have good hearts, I hope.
Yeah.
You know?
But
That's what it takes. The effort, gosh darn it. It's like people complaining about anything or whatever.
yeah.
You know, there's no effort involved, and of course.
They actually went out and did it.
Yeah. Amen. That's good. Even if they were
And Steve
trying to
came
find
dinner
God.
at my family's house one time,
Hmm.
and he was from Chicago. Well, my dad was from Chicago. Well, we were
Yeah.
all from Chicago. But oh my God. I mean, the whole conversation at dinner was all about, the Chicago Bears,
Yeah, of
and
course.
Blackhawks, and
Before he left, he was like, "You need to marry this guy." You're like, "He's a monk."
yeah, like I say, eventually he quit. But
It's nice to search out
They
things,
were-
I think.
they were interesting. They were really good-hearted people, and they were good with the kids too.
That's good.
Boy, they had some stories from CBC, because they were all teachers at the high school, the boys' high school. And they had comments, not so much on the kids, but about the other brothers there.
Yes,
They had some weird stories.
I'm sure. I mean, it's a mission work, right? So, what is that? What Catholic
Mm-hmm.
mission work, though? Classic, right? Not what they were like set out into the world to do. Or no?
And the kids that, it was a very expensive high school. Yeah, they have all these military uniforms and all this kind of stuff. And the parents, of course, were in St. Louis and quite wealthy, most of them. And it's like Steve, he was the principal of the high school, so somebody's father would buy him a new car every year.
Nice.
They'd always have sports tickets to whatever in town, you know, box seats.
Well, that's just.
They'd get, if they went into a restaurant to eat out sometime, you know, it was always covered by
Hey, my
somebody.
kid was never there. You didn't see him at the house party, whatever they're buying off their principal with. That's where my brain goes. Because obviously nothing can happen for just good. It has to be for.
Well, the guys who were giving it were always writing it off as a religious donation.
Oh
charitable
shit!
donation.
Oh, that's their losses. This is how they save money in taxes.
Yeah.
Buy the guy a car.
Because the guy owned a car dealership.
Of course, it doesn't
And this
cost
was
him
a
shit.
charitable donation.
Of course. And then you get to pay less on your taxes. This is what people have a problem with, the uneducated modern day. They're like, why don't the billionaires pay taxes? It's like, because they fucking lose. This is how that's done. Just watch any, crazy business advisor who are like, keep it liquid, everybody. I pay $0 in tax, that kind of garbage. But still, that's how they do it. So they buy their principal a car. They don't even have to buy it if they own the dealership. You know how cheap that is for them? If it's back then it was a $12,000 car, so that car cost him $1,500 brand new. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now a $20,000 car, I don't know, $5,000, because it's a worse economy nowadays, and so they can't make as much as they used to make.
What's the big Jeep? Grand Cherokee Jeep? It's $85,000.
I mean, they got the Comanches and all that is $120. The truck Jeeps is $100,000 Jeep. You're like, wait a minute, that's a toy. Don't pretend that's a car. Those were just toys, right? But I guess nowadays it's all similar to every other garbage computerized thing.
It's all crazy.
It's not a Willys.
No.
Even if they put Willys on it, it's not a Willys. No one's jumping like a Willys in four-wheel drive. It's crazy.
And the people that buy them. Like when I was in Annapolis, there was where one of our offices were, when I was with the temp company, in the same building there was a lawyer, and he had a Hummer, which never went off-road. In fact, it only went on the highway.
Yeah.
But he had somebody that he represented at some point who couldn't pay him.
Ah.
So instead of paying him, this man would come every single day to the office and detail his car.
Every day.
Every single day. His car got washed and detailed.
That's insane. That's a power trip right there from the guy who he owed money to. But I get it, he owed him a lot of money.
To represent him, as a lawyer. And so,
Every day seems like a terrible move, like a power trip move. Once a week, I got you for the next 3 years.
Guy was there
Every day? That's just rude and mean. It's just mean.
and it's a Hummer. This guy had
That's a lot of real estate.
a need for a Hummer like he needed a third leg.
It's just a Cadillac. The funny thing about Hummers is that they're not Humvees. They're not the Army version. That's a wider stance. It has a different chassis. Everything about it's different.
I know.
This is a
so what's the
Cadillac.
name, and it's
It's
super
just a Cadillac.
expensive.
Yeah.
Super expensive.
It's just stupid and fun. If you got that kind of money,
My next door neighbor,
could be fun.
next door to my folks'
Uh-huh.
house. In fact, I used to babysit, when I was 11 years old, I babysat for the two brothers. And Gary, the older brother, he eventually became a pilot for TWA, flew all over the world. I mean, he was a regular airline pilot. Anyway, lived in the house after his father died. His mother went to the West Coast. His brother went to Texas. He still lived in the house. I guess his second or third wife, they had two girls. When those girls turned 16, one of them got an Escalade and the other got a Hummer because he wanted to make sure they were safe.
Yeah.
When his three boys from the first marriage
Yeah.
got diddly squat.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to go to work and to buy their own floppy jalopy cars.
Oh, because boys have it so damn easy.
But then by the time the two girls came along, 16-year-old girl with a Hummer and an Escalade.
I mean, it is safer.
Well, they figured they were big cars.
It
If
is.
somebody hit them,
It's,
they'd be safer.
it is true. There's a lot of metal between them and a lot of ground, you know, there's a lot of stuff. So it's true. Boys are out there fending for themselves. Good luck. Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally. All the time. Even now. It doesn't matter. So, everyone's got it pretty
Oh,
hard.
Plus the Escalade and the Hummer, the girls also were interested in horses. So
They
bought
sound spoiled.
horses, and they
A
had-
Chevy truck would have worked just fine.
And they had out in the county.
But good for them.
in fact, not too far from where I lived, they owned property. His parents owned property once upon a time, and an equestrian center. built-
Nice.
Well, they built an equestrian center out there.
Yeah.
And the girls were,
'Cause
you know,
Rich people love equestrian centers.
they were out there all the time with their horses.
Of course.
Winning blue ribbons.
That's how you, hey, look, if you have a horsey, I hope you're out there all the time with your horsey, because they're such adorable creatures. You won't want to leave them alone. That's just sad. I see horses that are alone. I'm like, oh, you look sad. You look alone. You could put a horse with a couple other horses. At least that's a little bit better. But then they get a little pissy on the other horses, you know, because they have their own conversations going on, right?
So easy to clean using litter box scent. Please, litter box
Very
scent. Oh my.
So you're having fun with she's using water-based oil-based paints. Water-based oil paints. I don't think those exist.
I was gonna say, what is that?
It's like a thick acrylic and something. And she's like, oh, they're easy to clean. She's having a good time with them. They hold their color. So that's what I'm thinking. It's like a thick acrylic where you can just palette it, you can paddle it, you can do anything you want with it.
Use
And
your
just,
knife.
you can use a knife.
Like Bob Ross always did.
I mean, this
Spatulas and
this is definitely that kind of paint where it's just thicker than thick, and it's coming out everywhere.
uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
and a rag. How come you don't have rags?
Precious. I have so many rags, I should bring them out. Rags are what I have a lot of.
I was just thinking, I've got these old T-shirts from Borders Books, because we had, that I cannot wear outside anywhere, because in big letters across the front or the back, it says Borders,
Oh.
which if I wear them, people yell at me, because they consider it a political statement.
I'm sorry, that's the funniest shit I've heard in a minute.
But they do, I get yelled at, so I only wear them around the house.
What the fuck?
In the backyard, or cleaning house. Only these things are 30 years, 25, 30 years old now, and I do it for the heavy, dirty work. So they're all in shreds. It's like a hole knitted together with a few threads, and they're just about ready to get turned into rags. But I had a lot of them. I have a sweatshirt, it says Borders. Suppose I put a coat over it.
No, wear it. Be proud of books.
Yeah,
Fuck those nerds.
Nobody thinks of it as books.
Why are the peace-loving? Oh, we're on the kind side. That's why we're yelling at you, calling you a fucking racist. What is going on in the world when actions don't speak louder than words? Words seem to be speaking louder than actions at the moment, and that's blowing my mind. When you got a bunch of weird people going, oh, we're all about not war, and the only thing they're doing is fucking warring and yelling.
Yeah.
Stop. Allow America to flourish. Just be its crazy little self as it's supposed to be. Allow me to do me. Allow you to do you. Wear a shirt that says Borders. Because it's a bookstore, you idiot.
Yeah, but nobody sees it
That doesn't, that seems
think
so...
that way. They think it's a political comment.
I'll die on that hill.
From both sides.
I'll die on that hill. That's good. Damn right. Go for it. Proud. Like a flag out here in the day, because it doesn't mean that. And that's where the misconceptions, and that's where you can stand on, because you're like, you're fucking goofy right now. You need to help them stop being goofy. Help them stop being goofy. Because if we just accept it.
People are crazy, and I don't want to get hurt.
Amen, sister. It's not your place to do it. It's not your place to do it, for sure. But, I mean, who the hell would be yelling about a border shirt?
If I'm one-on-one having a conversation, that's one
It
thing.
makes no sense.
But just to be walking down the street and people start throwing things at you, that's not cool.
Well, I've never had that happen to me.
I'll give
So.
you my t-shirt, go walk down the street.
Yeah,
See
I'll
what
wear
happens. My sweatshirt.
I'll wear it. But I got white privilege. That's what that'll be called after that. I don't understand any of it. Because I'm a human being on this world having a struggle, as everyone is, and enjoying it, hopefully. I'm trying to enjoy the struggle my whole life. So fuck them. I used to wear a rainbow fucking sweater just to make people think, I don't know, where is he at? What's he doing? Because to me, it doesn't matter. I wear it.
But there's a difference between
I wear it to
6'2"
fucking... Amen, sister.
guy
You're right.
and a 5 foot tall little old lady.
You're right. You should be cared for. Society should care for you more than me.
I'm not necessarily even doing that, but
I'm not, but you understand where I'm coming from? They should, if somebody sees something like that go down, that should be dealt with, and
yeah,
what happens? Or how is this one?
yeah, they'll take pictures of
There,
it.
yeah. I'm over here doing this. You know, I don't care. Because it ruffles my feathers, and I'm like, ah, and then I have to go, oh yeah, it's 2025, and then just breathe it out, and go back to painting, because this is the focus I'm into. I'll help my neighbors. I'll go down and pick up heroin needles out of the creek. I guess.
Or heavy
I didn't
clothes.
want to, but I do it. Maybe somebody else will show up. I don't know. Does it matter? No. Do I get angry when I'm down there? Yeah. But then I laugh about it because I see a hummingbird and I'm like, oh yeah, fucking what am I doing? I'm having a fun time in a creek right now. Yeah, this is human struggle. This is human mentality that's broken. This is drug addiction. This is a lot of things going on down here in the creek, I guess. But whatever. I can do my job, which is in the moment. There's still stuff in the trail. I left a pile, a pillow and a thing and a little doll. I left it. I was like, well, I was out there for an hour sweating my balls off. I had to come to work. So I'm like, I'll just leave it on the trail. It'll either be there tomorrow or it won't. Right? It's closer to the trash can. Nothing's in the creek. You know what I mean? So nothing matters. But I think our intention is everything. And I hope that you wear the sweater with pride. Go to parties that are full of people that you know they're not going to throw shit at you. They might get a little upset, but then you can have a conversation and open them up to them. Remember Borders books? Holy cow, and their brain will break, and you get to watch it. And maybe you're not into that, but I love it.
I get to enjoy sharing myself with the human race. Wow. I mean, I'm live right now. Who's watching me? Nobody. A couple people. But I don't care. I'm here to paint. I'm here to have a good conversation with another human being, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
And I appreciate you too.
Yeah, it's been a nice afternoon.
It's been an interesting afternoon.
Yeah?
To bones.
Usually what people say when they come see me.
Little
You have a different perspective than what's going on in my head all the time.
Amen. I hope so. I hope so. I hope you run into a lot of people with different perspectives so that we all can kind of be all like, hey, what's up? Remember me? And you're like, man, you're unique. That's what's clever. Last thing we need to do is get on that train. If they ask you to get on a train, run the other way. Enjoy the bullet. Because, fuck that.
Anywho, I gotta mosey on.
Why don't you mosey on? Get out of here, dude. I'm all trying to do my work. No, I really had a blast talking with you, as I always do.
And I love what you're doing with that.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Again,
See, I can appreciate it, but I couldn't do it. That's not my.
I have no intention. So maybe you can do something without any intention. But the trouble is staying with no intention. That's a hard thing to do because we all want to take up our brain with stuff. We all want to do stuff, right? We want to, oh, this seems fun. I want to get involved. I have to do the opposite with this. I have to just not get involved constantly. And it's a muscle that I'm doing, like a meditation, like getting rid of all the crap out of your head, maybe. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for supporting me, by the way, and doing all of this. And yeah, I'll shout you out with my Patreon all the time. If you have anything else that you want shouted out into the world, let me know. I'll push it.
I will one of these days take you up on borrowing those tables though.
Yeah, make it soon already. No, I know you want to wait till it cools down. That's fine. I have the tables. I own the tables. They're my tables.
No, that was that was all I have is a 4 foot. It's this big, and you can't. Doesn't.
No, it's a
hold
card
stuff.
table. Yeah. A 4-foot card table
4
is
foot
not.
by 2 foot.
Oh my
It's not
gosh!
even a
It's not even a
square.
card table.
No,
It's a half a card table. That's a canasta table.
It's what I needed for a project at the time.
Amen. And now
The
you.
space I had, but
Well,
it's not suitable to try to do a yard sale.
no, it is not. So when you need it, I got it. Just give them back when you're done.
Thank you. I will take care of them.
Yeah, I know. Have a great day. Say hi to Michael for me if you're going over there.
No, I'll see him Wednesday and Thursday.
Nice. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
I think you could do the art one. You could do it by classification too. All modern art.
There is enough.
All classical art.
But there is enough
all-
other sections in there for me to do.
Yes. Yeah, that'll be your last one.
He needs to get somebody in there who really knows what they're doing. And there are people up at the college
Yeah.
that come shopping who would be happy to do that. Like there's 2 elementary school teachers who take care of the kids' room. I don't mess with the kids' room much
Yeah.
unless someone comes in or I find a book that's out of place, I'll put it in there. But as far as organizing it, he says these 2 lovely ladies, older ladies that are teachers, come and organize it for him. Good.
Yeah.
There's a
Keep
whole lot
that
more
keep that going.
to do yet, so
But sometimes when people say that, it means they came once.
I think they've been there more than I've never seen them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see a lot of people going in there and helping that guy. Only you.
They haven't.
And that's what I'm talking about.
2 months since I've been there.
They haven't been there.
Well, see,
They came once.
It breaks my heart to see these books.
Pile up.
Yeah.
Getting ruined. Literally getting ruined by weight, by humidity. There's a lot of
And you
things
can't
that play.
sell 'em when they're stacked up like
You-
that. Nobody knows what's there.
How am I going to get to the bottom one if I wanted it anyway?
Plus,
Now my bad
I
shoulder.
can take any book home I want to.
Yeah, you get to read a bunch of words people wrote on a piece of paper.
I probably have 10 books at home that he says, here, you need to read this one, or books that I've wanted to read. Then I take them home, I read them, and bring them back,
That's cool.
like a library. But I don't have to pay for them, so,
That is cool.
like a library, well, like that.
You get your drug on and you don't have to pay for it. It's a free drug. I love that. I want free drugs. All right.
See ya.
Bye now. I want a new drug. One won't come dip. One won't but the beep beep beep. One beep 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 beep. I don't know the words, sorry. But I know the melody. Well, that was a nice conversation. It was more of a podcast we were having today, I guess. The podcast name is One Person's Got a Mic.
Litterbox said. She likes it.
Yeah, she likes the painting,
Said. Yes, Father.
which is pretty cool. She definitely comes in and tells me when she doesn't like something too.
Eyebrows raised.
Let's back you guys up a little bit. We're sideways at the moment. What did I just break off my camera? What did I just break? Things falling apart, people.
Said. Not only the painting winking face.
Oh, she's a nice lady. Beep 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 beep.
Said. I painted 2 trees.
Nice. In the time we've been together, I have painted 2 trees. Why, that's pretty impressive. I mean, to build a tree from scratch, it takes like 30 years. So, pretty impressive. If you're out here just painting trees willy-nilly, that's awesome.
Said. She sounds like a nice lady.
Yeah, she is a nice lady. I traded her a painting.
Litterbox said. Well, it's not done.
In the past for a
Lord.
cowhide. And it was the wood painting. Remember the wood painting I did? It was just on a plank of wood that I found here. And she liked that one, so I don't want to take money from people all the time.
Litterbox
She had a
said.
cowhide. I was like,
Well,
okay,
Wiley Neely
I'll
liked
trade. And now I got a cowhide hanging up in my office. I feel like a real native, like I'm in my teepee. And I got my cowhide on the wall.
Litterbox said. Yes.
And in the winter, I lay it down, and it keeps me warm. That's what I think of. So you see how bright this painting is, huh? Sideways, you kind of get to see the whole thing. But that's sideways. And up, I mean, I still got to do all this in here, so basically, gotta keep going. Just keep going. I have this really cool, it's like a green, a muddy green color here. I'd add some white to lighten it up. She was so funny, like she's wearing a Borders Books, right, sweater, getting yelled at by the public. And I know which side of the public's yelling at her because we're wearing a Borders sweater, but she had to say that it was both. Like both parties were like, "Why are you wearing a Borders shirt?" No, I know which party, and there's a lot of that, which is fine. But it's the hypocritical, this thought of like, no, some angry mugs out there. Angry mugs. But hell yeah, I'd happily throw my wrench into the system of culture. I've always done that. This is a good color. It's a little bit similar to the other color, but I guess that's fine. Hey, don't screw up. That's a good color right there. Gosh, it just looks really good. With all these reds and oranges, and there's this perfect tan color. Got to be confident in your brush stroke, and everything is going to be a-okay. A-okay? A-okay. Calm. Let's flip it upside down. I guess it's time. Ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum.
Said, I am enjoying this paint.
Good, good, good. You and your otherworldly paints, where oils and waters mix freely. JK. All right. Two things. Turn on a little tunage. Music would be nice. And I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Glitter bombs. Said, very dense, but I use one of the mediums for it and it changes depending on the types. Glitter bombs. Said, facts, I am mind blown.
Wah, 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 wah. All right. Let's get with the program, people. Are we with the program? Can we be with the program? Wow, 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 wow. All right, a little water. Mix up the little paints. Little paint medium. Give it a good consistency. And voila. Wow, 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 wow. That is the color, isn't it? Always happy to make that mistake. Fly, shoo, shoo, get out of here, go away. Not cool, man. I hope the weekend is good for you all showing up. I appreciate you for being here. Blend. Blend. Whoa. It's crazy. We'll deal with it. Let's not make a mistake. Interesting. Getting the brush. Seems like there's something stuck on the brush. Make sure it's cool. Got it. Nice. Every once in a while, pull off a good move. Closing off loops. The more we close off, the more the painting looks finished. Nice. Step away from the paintbrush. Slide over here. Start a little bit more white. Some nice complementary color. A little more chocolatey, which is fine. This is a little messy over here. Must say, needs a little work. But I suppose I can do what I need to do to get there. Nice. All right, where are we at? 3 hours in, take a break. Take a little breaky. Let's as far back as I can get it. Suppose I can just bend the camera down a little bit. Now let's flip it over so it's right side up. Babaloosh. Babaganoosh. Now, this needs a little bit of work right here. Right there. Alright, be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. If somebody comes in here, please sell them a painting. Preferably one of these expensive ones. Yeah, that'd be nice. Not that blue one. That one's already sold. One of these other ones. But if they do come on, just be like, hello. How are you? Welcome to the store. Cool things like that. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hey now. So what? Nobody came in? Hallelujah. Habba-dabba-doo. Scabba-doo. Scabba-dooba-dooba-doo. Scabba-doo. Cool. Just clean that up a little bit. That helps. Faux show. Kind of jumping around everywhere right now, allowing me to fix up some areas. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Target. Welcome to Target. Ooh. Nice. Acceptable. Broom, broom, Mr. Motorcycle. Don't get crazy. Stay chill, Wheezy. Wheezy, stay chill. Some colors just won't make it out. And that's just the way it's got to be. Not everyone gets to see the light of the day. Once it's framed, you won't even see the back end stuff. So why do it? In case it comes out of the frame. Stand back, take a look. Yeah. Okay, now it's all about perfect balance. Now, let's mix all these colors together into this one grand rouge. Let's work with that. See, I can take the amount of water I can hold in a brush and then just put it into a pile of paint, get it to a medium I'm looking for, get it to a proper consistency that I want. As long as I move the increments in a little bit, I'm doing my job. I can get carried away, but I'm doing my job. Okay, now the bottom's looking good. This piece over here probably get a little bit of slovin, mixed slovin. Two drops, too much. What am I, Mr. Two Drops around here? My goodness. luckily it's pretty wet. Doesn't really matter. Bringing it in. That looks white. I assure you it's not. Pretty bright though. I like the way the lines fade, so whenever I see it, try to make it happen. Come on now. Don't do that to me. Oh, please. I say,
TJC Gaming. Set. Giving the love.
What's up, dude?
111.
Oh yo 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 yo. What's up, dude? I so happen to have the tool. Bam, 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 bam. How are you doing this evening? I'm sure it's well into the evening there for you.
TJC Gaming. Set. Been a busy day. I'm good. How are you?
Glad to hear it. Yes, I'm well. Also, not busy. Just awesome. Had a great morning and great afternoon. A lot of work has been done on this. Not that anyone would be able to tell, because it's just more and more and more and more and more, but that's the work. That's what I be practicing.
TJC Gaming. Set. Current sit representative. Outside having a smoke.
Nice.
Fall is coming.
Well, I'm happy to hear it for you. You won't be all hot. We're definitely in the mid 80s here in the southwest of New Mexico. Ooh. So it is cooler here as well. We still get like a last little push of heat, August, September. Tucson, I always remembered it would cool off on Halloween. That's the day it cools off.
TJC Gaming. Set. But we'll be cold. And that also sucks, haha.
I was talking to Glitter earlier. She's from Newfoundland, Canada, which is today was 55 degrees Fahrenheit for her. So, you know, it's up there. It's not down here in the southwest by any means, but probably more akin to what you guys are seeing on a regular basis. But she was talking about stews and things like that. That's got to be a good time for you as well. Do you and Ice make stews come winter? You know, cottage pies or some sort of something that's you know, a family treat or a nationwide thing like everyone does. She had what was it? It was like some kind of weird salted beef and turnips and vegetable pie, you know? That's what they do up there in Canada. Oh, Canada. But, or at least in Newfoundland. Pardon me. I'm terrible with geography.
TJC Gaming. Set. Canada does get cold. They have it worse than us for snow and temps. Not really. Maybe we can find a rabbit. TJC Gaming.
A rabbit.
Set. And chuck it into a pot for stew.
He's alright. That's funny. Maybe we could find a rabbit and chuck it into a stew. Maybe you can. Will you get in trouble if you do that? If your neighbors see you chucking a rabbit into a stew.
Del 7,840.
Dell, what's up, dude?
Big space body.
How you doing, man?
TJC
Welcome.
baby.
Welcome,
Set.
welcome.
Lola lol.
Dang. I mean, you know, it'd be cool if your neighbors were down. You're like, oh,
Laura D.E.Z. Art. Set. We have a stew called fricco. It's chicken, potato, onion. You can throw in some other stuff like turnip and carrot.
all right.
The thing that makes it distinctive is summer savory.
TJC.
Nice.
Set. This is the best part of Scotland. Lots of grass and wildlife. Laura D.E.Z. Art. Set. Pronounced free CO. Del 7,800.
Dell's gonna be like, no, this is the best part of
What
Scott.
you are painting.
Oh, I guess I'm not even in frame, am I? It's kind of funny. What you painting? Here, let me back it up a little bit. Burp, burp. Kind of gather. There's a picture mid, right about there. And that is alligator juniper tree. And I thought I would do an abstract painting of said alligator juniper. I'm thinking to frame it with alligator juniper, like buy some not cheap wood and frame it in the same. That might be good. So yeah, that's what I'm painting. Abstract painting of that, and it's pretty big, you know? So I've been flipping it upside down and stuff
Del 7,840.
to work with it.
Set. All Scotland is lovely except Edinburgh.
Why is that not? Is it just all city? You guys got your own soccer hooligans running amok? Here, speaking of flipping the painting, it's time. Let's go this way. Let me move my water or else I'm gonna spill. And this is just not pretty. Yeah, see, I don't have to get up. I can just chill, bro. I gotta move this colors all through it.
Del 7,840. Set. It's where the politicians are.
It's where the politicians are. All right. Well. That's a terrible color within that area. Sometimes it just looks so terrible. I don't know what to do with the parable.
Del 7,840. Set. If you keep getting bigger PIV.
Oh, speaking of bigger. This is practice. So as you know, I have paintings, yeah. Small lines, big paintings, 3 years takes to do that one.
Pictures next will be a wall mural.
So check this out. Now, I used to do murals. I won't do murals anymore. As a matter of fact, I used to do murals in the 90s, bro. That was my thing. I used to do clouds, trees, freaking dinosaur lands for kids' rooms. I did a bathroom. It was Little Mermaid, the whole bathroom. Anyway, check this out. You want to see something cool? Let's zoom over here. Now, if you look at what's on the wall, what are we looking at? So this, sir, this is a canvas. That's one canvas. It's
About 7,840 set. As a mural of fact,
so that is a canvas 6 foot by 9 foot wide. It lays down wide width. It won't stand up tall like that. So what that's gonna be is that's the painting that's coming this fall. This fall, we're going to gonna go to White Sands, New Mexico, and we'll do a history on it. We'll do a whole thing about it. I got the filming of the build of that, and basically go out there and make a painting happen live, or not live, but film it. I got my cousin, he wants to do it. Hopefully that works out, but he's a filmmaker, so it makes sense. I'd rather have him use even my cameras than me use my cameras, you know. He has good direction. He knows what he's doing. Me, I'm just shooting a scene. So, this painting in particular, the one I'm doing, is in practice for that big one. I want to be able to get a painting done of a large size with this crazy line work and be able to have it completed, you know? Not take 15 years to do. And it looks pretty good. It looks like I'm on my way to making this happen, which is cool. So yeah, October
Dell 7,840.
should be the time when I'm doing that one.
You will have your hands full painting.
I hope so, man. I got nothing better to do. You know? If I can do one thing, I can make you all proud of me. There's a big screech right here in the middle. You just gotta take care of it. Ooh, fades into that lighter version, I like. Some of these colors are just so good together.
Dell 7,840.
Makes me pretty happy.
Set. I was showing off your art page to the artists at the Veterans Center. Apparently, you're not charging enough for your work.
Nice, dude. Well, I did choose the lowest price on Google. Here's how I plan to make the prices go up. Um, well, all of that, by the way, is just those are just prints that I make enough on. I triple what I what I get paid, what I have to pay for them. So it could be more, and then I'd make a bigger set of profit, but that's okay for now. The paintings, however, at $3 a square inch, I had to Google how much do artists make, and it was 3 to 6. So I feel that when I take them on the road or move them out into the public, I will raise the prices then, and then of course they stay raised, and
Down
and then it's more.
Set. The prints too.
Well, thank you. I'm sure if I were to mail them to Scotland, the amount of money I would have to charge, it would make up for the cheap cost of prints. A lady came in actually recently and she was like, yo, I got your print framed. And then I was like, ooh, because she came in with that glare, and it cost her $600 to frame the print. And the original was $1,200.
Down 7,000.
The original has since sold.
So long as you're happy, possible Europe paying more lol.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, here's what's going to happen. It's worldwide, right? So I just got to get printers in Europe who will do me a good solid and do it right and have a good product. That's all. And just as I had to look through a handful of printers out here in the US, I'd have to do the same in each locale, and I'm just not ready to be there yet in regards to that. But here's what I am ready for, sir. Have you, you probably haven't, nobody has, I didn't even hear of it before. I was here because it wasn't really my business, but Park West is the name of a company that artists tend to not like so much because they sell your work out. So what they do is they're a company, and if you're assigned with them, they'll sell your work all around the world in hotels and all these different things. If your work can accommodate certain things, it goes for those things. They do everything, so it relieves you of ever doing anything in regards to marketing or promoting. Just expect your work, expect checks, expect your work to be out there. They're going to move your work if they feel that it can move. So, Park West. Unfortunately, it's invite only, even to sell your work with them. So the people who talked to me about Park West, I was like, well, can you get me there? And he seems to think he can get me in. So we'll see how that goes. Then I don't have to worry at all. Hopefully. Just sit here and paint. Just keep doing my stuff. Because again, I haven't really put my stuff out there except on my own YouTube channel, or my silly Facebook. So, once I get out in the world, we'll see how it goes. I want people to tell me I suck. You suck, bro. Get a real job, or don't quit your day job, stuff like that. I'll be like, this is my day job. This is my day job.
Down 7,840. Set. But do they take a big chunk off your money?
Brava. Oh yeah, for sure. They're doing all the work. I did all the work once, and that's why. So they don't sell originals. I'm not allowing anybody. I don't sell originals online. That's just no. I won't do it. If you're willing to buy an original, I'll fly your ass out here. Yeah.
Set. This is in danger when you such smoke.
Yeah, they'll have to see it in person. Oh no! Oh, I almost broke it. Don't want to break this one. This is my day job. I am This is true. I have walked a path in this life. And with the help of my family and friends, I am here smoking. Talking to people who come in. I had a nice conversation with a lady earlier. It was just it's just excellent, you know? Painting a abstract version of a piece of bark that I went out and took a picture of one day. I get scared a lot because it is my day job though.
Time for snoozing ZZ, mate. Have fun, and I'll try get to rust soon, mate.
Yo, have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. Now you got me all thinking about stuff. I'll stop. See, the life of the artist, man. It's pretty crazy. Okay, that's gotta stop. I do these on accident, but I have to say that they're on purpose.
Dell 7,840 said, my pleasure.
Yeah, on our server next week, it's PvP, so a week of getting chased around by Junior. Tucking little things in, kind of blending the color out a little bit. You know, I don't really can't really imagine I'm doing it right. It's a brighter peach. Stay consistent and everything will work out, yes? We work it out, we work it out. I cut off their heads and pull out their guts. It's okay, it don't hurt very much. Speaking of Little Mermaid, that's the chef. I had to watch the movie for the painting I did. that song, I mean, I still remember the lyric. It's pretty dark. But it's pretty funny. So, not bad. I think I'm gonna call it soon. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to that 500 mark by the end of the year would be nice. I know it's asking a lot, but I'm also asking my other channel to hit me up on, like, what is it, 800 subscriptions? So I'm asking a lot. Whatever, dog. I think this one's worth it. The other one, you know, it's gaming, whatever. But art, that is most important. But showing up and doing it is most important as well. Perhaps even, dare I say, more important. Pretty weird color. So let me put more on. See, when you look at this, you're going to want to wonder. That's what I want you to do. I want you to wonder, why did I do it, you know? Is there reasons behind it? Why that color? Oh, why that color there? If you watch the episodes, you know there are reasons. Everything's a purposeful accident. So, cleaning it up a little bit. Cleaning it up. Once you see, I have a brighter color now, so I'm kind of just going over the other areas. because it needed it, and then it needs to balance it and have more, and then more. And before you know it, another hour has passed. Another day. Pretty wild. So if my painting starts to move on me, I guess that's a good thing. Like, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Like that. Nice. All right, let's just chill. I can keep going. I could, when I feel like this, I could just keep going. And that's a good thing. I wish I had that kind of get up and go skis all the time, yeah? I mean, I spend my time doing things for sure. Matter of fact, all of my day is taken up. But I do play video games at night. Live on the internet. Space Galleria. Go over there, subscribe if you want to. It's also a lot of fun to just be relaxed about stuff, yeah. World's stressful. What's in my way here? Oh. So there's time to be stressed by the world, sure, I guess. And then there's time to just come on over and chill out for a minute. And if you need to, we'll sit here and we'll paint lines together. Once again, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. 500 is what I'm trying to get by December. 2,000 over on the other channel. So
The painting of
subscribe to
mine
them
that
both.
I've
Have
been
fun.
painting working on finally made me mad enough to put it aside. I restarted it with a different medium. And I
Oh,
loved
okay.
it.
Nice, Laura.
DZ Art. Set. I had so much fun working on it.
All right, see, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Sometimes, I mean, I'm planning to paint over a couple paintings of mine and trying to get cathartic with it or something. I've never painted over a painting yet, but I'll work on that, even getting there to do it. But either way, it's nice to restart something, and it sounds like a different medium was what it took. So good on you. Happy to hear it. Appreciate your hours of watching and hanging with me. Supporting a fellow artist in this, whatever it is that we're doing. It's definitely not human form. You're really good at what you do, so keep that up. Yeah, keep having fun with it. I'm surprised Sandy liked it. I was when I saw her gaze at the painting, and at first I was like, oh, she doesn't like it, because there's a couple paintings in here where I don't know if she doesn't not like it, but you know, she thinks they could be different, maybe. I don't know. Some more than others, but this is an interesting painting because it's crazy. We could look at it from across the room. Maybe that'll help too. See it as a whole. The whole thing, man. I wish it could be straight. How do you get this straight? Well, maybe I'll turn the camera this way. Yeah, now it's that way. Oops. Now it can't go anywhere but that way. Let's see if we can lower the legs. that's not enough. Crooked don't matter. Let's bring the painting all the way over there. It's good to see things that, I'm yelling like a microphone's far away. It's good to see things from a distance. I know it might blend in with the floor too much. Oh. Still got the piece of plastic over here. Okay. So when it comes to the painting looking like the picture, I can see a couple areas that I need to kind of work on. And that would be right there, right in here, and finish up here. And let me put my finger right in the frame. We can finish that up there, and we got to work on this middle part. But other than that, I think also, so 3 areas. 1, 2, 3. We fix those 3 areas, I think we have a good shot at this painting being an actual representation of that bark. Not only just looking fine, I mean it looks fine now, you just don't know that it's that bark, and you shouldn't know that it's that bark because it's not quite that bark. Yeah, cool beans. Excuse me. It's so dimensional. This thing is so dimensional. This is going to be a seller. And think about it. We got this down to maybe dang, how many episodes has this been on this painting? 6, 8? That's just days. I haven't worked on the painting otherwise. So we could get this painting into a month of work. That would be tight. Hell, half a month of work? 2 weeks? That would be tight. Because this big ass painting, 6 foot by 9 foot painting, is gonna come in and it's gonna crush me. So we're all gonna work on that together on this wall. We're gonna have to move all these paintings. So we'll find a place for them. We'll find an art gallery in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Or New York City. New York? I don't know. If I do, see, that's when these paintings get stupid expensive, right? So no fault of mine, I'll be like 50,000 for that one. I just add a 0 and then make them do the work. 13,500 for that little one. And then they can negotiate with me. They'll be like, "Oh, that's too much." I'll be like, "I don't think so." I talk tough while I'm here behind my camera in my art gallery. Anyways, I'm just joshing. I'm just foxing around, messing around. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate your time. That's it. I hope you have a good day where you are. I really do. Let's check in with the old Silver City, shall we? Oh, it's going to be a commercial for Google socks, Google t-shirts, Google hats, Google dinosaurs, Google geometries. It's all probably dark arts of Google. You know what I'm saying? They're so unique. Those collections were so unique. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm waiting for. Silver City, New Mexico, looking beautiful as usual. I want to thank you all for showing up today. Thanks to my patrons,
Set.
TC Hollingsworth, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, Marilyn Whalen, and yes, you as well, Laura. Enjoy working on your projects. Have a great evening. Kick back, put the feet up. I don't know. Enjoy the evening. Cheers, everybody.